Yo, can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can. I don't know if y'all can actually. That'd be kind of neat if you can though. Um, yeah, let me just make sure that everything's working. At least I hope it is. Let's see here. Uh, hey Baldy, how you doing? Can y'all hear me well? I hope y'all can. I don't know if y'all can. I'm gonna check on my phone right now because I haven't done this in like a good 3 years or so. I'm gonna check on my phone right now because I haven't done this in like a good. Hey, perfect. All right. Um, I'm actually kind of nervous for some reason, but here. Yeah. Here we go. How y'all doing? um, yeah. I don't know why I'm nervous all of a sudden. I'm used to streaming and just being shown and showing up on camera all the time. I don't know why I'm so fucking nervous right now though. But yeah. How y'all been? I think it's just the best way that I can kind of do this is how have y'all been? You're good. What are you playing? Watching from work. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing today. Actually, I mean, I might play some Balatro. I might play some like I don't know what else. Cause I might plug in my fight stick. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of just want to make this a celebration for West Texas Throwdown getting 112 fucking attendees. Cause what the hell? I'm just like, I'm so shocked. In fact, here, hold on. Let me go see if this works because I want to see if y'all can be able to go see this. Let me go to start GG real quick and make sure that this works. All right, let me go to Chrome Capture. Is this gonna work? I hope this works. It is. There we go. Here, let me go max that real quick. I should definitely get some music playing. In fact, yeah, let's go get some music playing. How about some no copyright sounds? You can never go wrong with them. I honestly love them. I like them. Been listening to them since I was a wee lad, so I hope that isn't blasting your eardrums. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, so there's some NCS right there for y'all. That is still really loud. I think it is. Alright, how is that for audio level? Is that good right there? I hope it's good. Yeah, there's a good vibe. Okay, so thank you to NCS right there. I guess I'll shout them out. I've always loved their music. So yeah, so here's the crazy part. We hit 102 attendees today, which I don't know how to feel. I really don't. I don't know how to feel. It's I don't even want to say it's like mind-blowing because I'm kind of used to the fact that this does happen a lot. I think I'm just more shocked on the fact that it keeps happening, you know? In fact, I don't know how to zoom on this. Sorry, I am really unprofessional. I don't know how to do a bunch of this weird stuff where you can like zoom in and show stuff. I'm used to just looking closer at the screen, you know? Yeah, let me see here. Is there a way I can just... Oh, here we go. Yeah, y'all can see that. Yeah, so... Yo, what up, Bad Moon? Yeah, so 102 attendees is just... Dude, I'm just... overwhelmed, honestly. Cause like this is the third time this happened, by the way. It's the third time that we have reached over 100 attendees, you know? And I was already planning on streaming today, but you know what? I'm just going to turn this into I'm going to turn this into just a very large, just celebration stream today. Y'all let me know what y'all want. Is this your most attended Smash bracket? No, actually, that would, ironically enough, that would be last year's event. Last year's event is the most attended. Because here, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, we're at 58 attendees. Let me see if I can find that other one real quick. Because it was, let me see here. Yeah, because looking here real quick, yeah, so last year's was 107, and we hosted Squad Strike, doubles, and singles in the same tournament. And across that, we had 64, actually here, let me go just pull it up real quick, because for Squad Strike, there was 28 people, which, keep in mind, for this tournament, this is when we still allowed on-site registration for all games. We did not get rid of that just yet. We simply just told people, hey, stop, you know? Because I know next tournament for Rising Action, that was the one that we went, okay, we gotta do like debit card and all that. So this was the last tournament where we allowed on-site registration for every single game available. We would get rid of that only because this was hell to manage. So Squad Strike, that got 28. We had 17 teams, so let me go do the math on that. If that was 17 times that by 2, yeah, so 34 people in doubles. And then you had 64 people in, singles. So, actually here, let me see here. Here, let me just do some math real quick. Let's go to registration, because I know that this will show this. Let's see how many people signed up for Smash in general. It's not counting crossover, it's not counting anything else, so, like, for everyone that signed up for anything Smash Bros. Related. 67? Okay. Okay, so 67 total. That's 67 just in general. That's either in terms of them. Yeah, here we go, because here's what we found. Oh, this person did not... wasn't supposed to show that, my bad. I was not supposed to show that. That is my bad. I don't know why I went there. Okay, yeah, it was here and then here. Unless you're capping it. Yeah, I did cap it. Okay, yeah, so 67 people. Yeah, so Bad Moon. The way to go describe it is that, for singles, we capped that at 64, because I said, that is it. We're not allowing any more. And then past that 64, people were still signing up for other games. So that's what the 67 is that there's some people that signed up legit just for Squad Strike and doubles only. It's because they couldn't able to get into singles brackets, so they said, okay, I still want to play Smash Bros, so they just entered doubles and Squad Strike instead, which destroyed the entire bracket, because everyone went, oh, okay, well, singles is full, I'll play the other single player, and I'll just play Squad Strike, and then that absolutely destroyed us. But honestly though, I do not believe that 67 is an accurate representation of West Texas Throwdown 2024. It did not feel like there were only 67 people in that room. It felt like there were 80 in there. I'm gonna be real honest. I think StarGG is lying. It felt like there was 80 people in there playing just Smash. I know Daticus had a hell of a time. Are you capping singles at 64? Yes, we are capping singles at 64. So, actually, just a quick check. The music's not too overbearing, is it? I hope it's not. But yeah, so, we did cap this. Now it's fine. Perfect. Alright, yeah, so, actually, I should probably include their thing here. Here, I'll include the NCS fine print here in a moment. So, Here's where we're at right now. So we're currently at 58 attendees. So we need 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So we need 6 more people, and then we reach Lumi ranks, because that is our cap is 64, and their minimum is actually 64 as well. So that's pretty nice as well. Yeah, because with it at 58 attendees, actually, now that I think about it, I think we actually need 4, I think? In fact, hold on, because here's what's going on. So, funny enough, this number is actually not true right now. It's supposed to be 103 and 59 people. And depending on how the Abilene tournament happens for this Friday, it's already looking like that Smash Bros is going to hit their cap regardless. Because we have one spot reserved for the winner of the Abilene local this Friday. We have a spot reserved for Rivals, which just to kind of put that into perspective, right now, Rivals 2 is capped. It's capped at 32, but we moved it down to 31. So that means if you, to everyone watching right now who lives in Abilene, if you want the last spot for Rivals of Aether 2 at our regional, you have to go to Abilene and win at that bracket, that local, this Friday. That's your last chance to get into this bracket. You have to go there and you have to win it. If you don't, sorry luck to you. Sorry to say. But yeah, so Rivals of Aether 2, that hit the cap, so we can't allow any more people. I think Funky Pants, he's the tournament organizer for Rivals. I believe he's currently seeding it right now, so we'll be able to go get those soon. And published, hopefully sooner. In terms of Smash Bros, I know that Worm Hero has been working his ass off, making sure to get as many sales as possible to make sure that we are secure. But yeah, so really, if we remove those 2 right there, because we also got one from Kilton ISD that we're waiting on one of their students to fill it out, so that way we can then add them to the bracket as well. So really, add on 2 on top of that, there's only 4 spots left, realistically. Realistically, we only got 4 spots left, but we're not gonna, well, I guess we are, technically announcing it, but there's only 3 people watching at the moment, so... which, hey, 3 people. I've never had that many people watch just a regular stream like this. The tournaments, oh, one of them I know hit like 200 streams at one point, but that's the point. This right here, I guess there's only technically 4 spots available since 2 of the spots have already been reserved. We're just waiting to see what fills that in. So, yeah, if you're watching the stream right now, watching me yap, and you want to sign up for the Smash Ultimate Singles bracket, you might want to sign up now. That's the best way to describe it. You might want to sign up now because you might not be able to get in. But here's the fun part though. Let me see if this is working. If we do bracket, let's see what happens. Yay, it worked. Alright, so if you do so exclamation point bracket does indeed work. I figured that out. So if you want to look, at what is going on right there, there's the entire link. There's how you can be able to get into West Texas Throwdown. Is that if you do exclamation point bracket, you now got access to it. So that's pretty cool, huh? I just realized I forgot to start my timer. So I do kind of have to make a deal with y'all. So I'm going to stream for exactly 102 minutes. Because I don't want to stream until midnight doing this, and also because I still don't feel fully comfortable streaming just yet. I mean, I kind of like to, just that we can kind of build up some momentum for the stream and be able to go get the tournaments to be able to get monetized. But I don't feel fully comfortable just yet. But yeah, let me see here. So if it's 102, I've already streamed for, let's say 19 minutes. Okay, so 83. Let me go make a timer real quick so that way I have that fully. So 82, no, 83, my bad. Alright, so y'all got me for... Alright, here, let me go delete some other timers. I got a lot of timers on my phone. I got so many. Alright, y'all got me for exactly 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 39 seconds. I will cut a deal with you though. If people start signing up and we get people to go bring this to 103 minutes. I'm sorry, no, to 103 attendees, I'll add on another minute. So just a nice little incentive. If you get people to sign up, I will stream an extra minute on top of every single person that we get signed up. So here's that. Oh, this song's very good. I like it. So yeah, yeah, I don't know what to play. Hold on, let me go. Is Tengen pulling up to Throwdown? I haven't seen them in a bit. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not gonna go too much into his personal life, just cause, I mean, like, I doubt he'd want other people to talk about his personal life, but from what I've seen, he's been doing pretty good so far. I think he's just been stepping away from tournament streaming just in general. I don't think he doesn't hate it. I think he's just, I mean, from what I've kind of heard, he's been streaming, I'm sorry, not streaming, he's been doing tournaments since, like, I think 2008, maybe 2009. He told me at one point that he even did, that he would legit, like, bring couches up, like, apartment blocks, and there'd be one half the room that was doing Street Fighter 4, and the other half was doing Melee. So he's been, like, in the tournament organizing scene for a long time, and I imagine he's just probably getting tired. Although, to be honest, if I ask him, like, hey, could I get some help, like, writing something, I think he'd probably help at, like, a moment's notice. And I mean, same here as well. I mean, like, if he ever contacts me pretty much saying, yo, I'm thinking of doing another Kingslayer, I'd honestly drop about doing it and help him out as well. He's been just a huge help in terms of getting, like, not only Lubbock off the ground, but Amarillo to keep going as well. And also because, you know, first tournament I ever attended was his, and, you know, I'm kind of glad to call him a friend, you know? So, I hope that kind of answers your question, Bad Moon. Thanks for inviting me into the Lubbock FGC for Street Fighter 6 Desert Mantis. Man, that name looks familiar. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get everyone's names together, so I'm sorry if I have to look someone up in order to check for it. Actually, let me go switch scenes real quick. Let me go to... There we go. Hey, yeah, there you go. So now, so you can see all of that right there, which is the goal, you know? Is that hopefully this just kind of stays up permanently, you know? I hope that this doesn't erase. Alright, yeah, let me go to... I'm sorry, hold on. I'm so sorry, Desert Mantis. I kind of just have to look you up real quick because there's so many names I have to keep track of. Desert Mantis. Try to think. I can't seem to find you. I'm absolutely sorry, man. I'm still trying to figure out everyone's names and who y'all are, because I have to keep track of like 50 different people at all times. Could you throw me like a hint or something? I know I know I invited you. I just can't remember what. I'm sorry. I was with you at the GG tournament a few months ago. Okay, that's sounding familiar. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go pull up one of my old locals. That's sounding really familiar. I know that's sounding really familiar. Hold on. Oh, I didn't keep on my chat there. Oh, that sucks. Was it Showdown? It might have been a Showdown. It sounds like a Showdown. Here, let me look at my old stats. I was at Hatters. Kinda not narrowing the question down, man. They're both hosted at Hatters. But here, let me... Where's all my stuff? Hold on. Desert Mantis, okay. Desert Mantis, so you attended... Okay, yeah, so you attended Rising Action. And... Were you at Lubbock Finale? No? Okay. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, no, I see that you attended for Mystery Game and Strive and Tekken 8 in Heatwave. I'm sorry, not Heatwave. Rising Action last year. Yeah, dude, you sound so familiar. I imagine if I just see your face, I'm probably like, yo, I remember you. So I'm absolutely sorry, man, but yeah, no, that's great to see you again. Do you plan on coming to Throwdown? Because I don't see you signed up, but I'm not sure if you can be able to make it or not. This coffee's really good. Let's see here. Damn, there really is 3 people watching this. I mean, shit. I'm not going to complain, but still, it surprises me that people will watch me ramble. I don't know. Song right now is Ometra Arctic Debris. Who do you think is winning each bracket? I don't know if I should answer that. I'm sorry, Bad Moon. I don't know if I should answer that because my main. Okay. You want okay. Gun to my head. I'll go through. How about this? Because I'm doing seeding off of bracket, and we're using the Glico start the drama. I mean, shit. I'm down to start shit up. Okay, here. So, here's what we got right now. Actually, here. Let me go. I wonder, can it show attendees list? Ooh. How about top 3? Okay. I can do top 3. Okay. Why is it showing every player? Sorry, I'm looking through, I'm looking through our brackets real quick, and I'm just realizing it's showing off the seeding. I don't know why it's showing off the seeding. None of this has been done yet. Okay. So here, I will do this. How about this? Let me see if I can go to... Alright, here. I'll see if I'll... Man, I don't know what I'm going to say. Okay, here. How about this? I'll make a notepad. I'll see if it can capture this. And then I'll see if I can make it show up on stream. How about this? I'll cut you a nice deal. Can we cut a deal? Alright, let me go get a notepad onto the stream real quick. Let me add that as a source. I think it's just window capture, right? Yeah, because here, actually here, hold on, let me go to BRB real quick, and let me just go, please pray for sending a long message. What? How is that a long message? No, hold on, back up. Streamlabs, what are you on? How is that a long message? Oh no, don't be typing paragraphs, bro. I'm getting ready to clip what you're saying, post it in this Discord, and at everyone who's in the top 3 and say you caught them free. What if they are, though? Like, do you not realize your logic there? What if they are free? They didn't make top 3 in my opinion, so that would make them free, right? Because look, by that logic, everyone that is below seed number 1 is theoretically free. Have you ever thought about that? Like that's just how it is. Because I mean, like, look, if Arson Ash was seed number 1 at EVO, technically everyone below him is free. That's just how it works. Because he's gonna have to beat their ass, so it's free. It's a free win. Therefore, Evo was free to him. If we go by that logic. Am I spitting or am I shitting? Like, what am I doing here? Alright, here. What was I doing? That's right. Window capture... Don't capture something that I don't want it to. Oh, okay. Alright. This song's really good. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, here. How about this? Alright. So for a nice compromise, Alright, there's my notepad right there. Let me go write some stuff down, and I hope this isn't... I gotta shrink this even more? This is the downside to having a 1440p monitor right here, is that the tiny notepad I have right here is just gonna not do anything. I gotta zoom it in for y'all in order for y'all to see. Alright, can y'all see that? I hope y'all can see that. Okay. Alright, let me go pull up my thing real quick. So, here's what we got. So, I will do... Okay, I'm not going to do top 3s for every single bracket. Use Microsoft Paint. Shit, I got Photoshop. I pay for Adobe. Ooh, I pay for Adobe. I hate paying for Adobe. I wish I did not pay for Adobe, because I still hate them. And those bastards roped me into learning Adobe in high school, and now I can't use DaVinci Pro because it gets on my nerves, because it's not Premiere Pro. It's like being taught how to, like, start a fire by giving it money, and when someone teaches you, like flint and stone, you're like, what do I do with this? Alright. Alright, here, how about this? I'll do games that I'm knowledgeable in. So we're gonna do Smash Bros. Ultimate Singles. 2, 3. Alright. I'll do one for doubles, since I kind of know some of the doubles teams as well. Just more in terms of, like, who I actually know. And then here, I'll do Street Fighter 6. Tekken 8, because that one's gonna be easy. That one's gonna be so easy, because I guarantee you, I'm just gonna see whoever the top spot is and just go, yeah, they're winning. And then Guilty Gear Strive, because I know Guilty Gear Strive, a lot of people are going to be looking at that one and going, what the hell, man? Alright, yeah, so... Okay, here, so how about we go off of Smash Singles first? Let me see how I can also... Sorry, my brain's going blank. Okay, here. Alright, here, I'll look at the seating of what we have right now and just kind of compare it to overall. So, alright, first things first, let's go over Smash Bros. Ultimate Singles, who I personally believe. Keep in mind, I'm not involved with Smash Bros. At all, so to anyone that's watching this, even though I know Lee's going to clip it out of context, I am not responsible for the Smash Bros. Seeding. That's not my job, that's Worm Hero's job. So I'm not making his job a lot more worse right now. Actually, no, I guess I should be pointing this way, yeah. So that's Worm Hero's job, not mine. So, Worm, if you are watching, my bad. But yeah, here. So, alright, I'm gonna look over at mine real quick, and let's just see who we have. So we got... That's a lot of names. Okay, so we got almost all the LCU folk. We got Funky Pants, Rug is in there. Rug ain't making top 3. He will tell you he ain't making top 3. Alright, let's see here. I think the notable ones that I can just see off this list that I'd be like, okay, these are like killers. Garu, Nationwide, Shigeru, Osh9, Spritzy, Worm, you ain't making top 3, Lazario, and shout out to my boy, shout out to my Blue Lock lover, why am I forgetting his name? Hold on. Yeah, shout out to my Blue Lock lover, Kano as well. So, there's 7 of them that I know are pretty notable. I think basic top 3, I definitely add Osh9. Yes, these are my predictions. I think basic, like absolute basic top 3, definitely Osh9. Osh9, he's gonna make it. Spritzy's gonna make it. Actually, I'm willing to bet right now, it's probably gonna be Spritzy and Osh9 in the in winners finals. If Danny was still in the bracket, I would 100% say that it would have been Danny and Spritzy, but he dropped out due to personal reasons. I'm not gonna go into that. But kind of sucks that Danny had to drop out. But I do hope that I get to see him again because he's just a cool dude, and you know he has a lot of love for the scene, and I want to see that on the daily, you know. So Spritzy, Osh9, who else would I put up there? I don't think Nationwide would make it. Nationwide's making top 8. I don't think he'd make it the top 3 though. Is the thing. I just don't see it. I would give it to. You know what? I'll give it to Funky Pants. I think Funky Pants would make top 3. All right, here. So for me, my top 3, not ordered just yet. I think it'd be Osh9, Funky Pants, and Spritzy. I think that I truly believe that that's our top 3. I think that's who the top 3 is gonna be. Now in order, well, third is gonna be Funky Pants. Sorry to say, Funky. I love you. You're doing really well in online brackets. I just don't think you're going to get like top 2. I think you're going to sneak into losers finals and then get absolutely obliterated in losers finals. I'm sorry to say, because Funky Pants, everyone below him, I think he has a fighting chance. Funky Pants between either Osh9 or Spritzy doesn't even hold a candle. Not even like you can't even like hold a candle. Oh shit, what's up, Gecko? Hello, Brett son. No. No. Yeah, so now here's the part that I think is going to get a lot of people that's going to be pitchforks. Who do I think is winning it? I think it's Spritzy. I think it is going to be Spritzy that's going to win the bracket, with Osh9 being in second. My reason being for that is that I looked through the Lubbock finale. Is that I watched through the Lubbock finale VODs. And actually, let me go pull that up real quick to kind of show y'all. Cause I know that Spritzy made it to there, and I think he lost to Danny. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so here, let me go share my screen real quick. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so this is the top 8 for so this is the top 8 for Lubbock finale here. And if I zoom in real quick, if we look at the top 8 right here, it was Danny, Spritzy, Osh9, and Cannons. Really, I never knew he was that good. Maybe I'm thinking of another player then. That's my bad, Cannons. Again, I'm not in the scene. I'm just making very harsh like predictions here, you know. Yeah, so in terms of here, I think it'd be running order. Yo, thanks, Gecko. Because even though we got, let me go move it. There we go. It's just that we're not covering up that tip jar there. Because if we're looking at the top 8 order right here, with Danny being gone, wait, would Funky Pants even make it there, is it? You know what, screw it. I already said it. I think Funky's making top 3. I think everyone else, I think Funky Pants is going to go through. His Rob is going to destroy people. Y'all gonna be mad. I hate Rob as well, but our head TO is also a Rob player, so, you know, you're just getting robbed. But honestly, I think it'd be, specifically in this order, I think it would be Spritzy, Osh9, and Funky Pants for the singles bracket. That's what I believe it would be. Simply because, you know, Spritzy got second in the last one, Osh9 got third, and then wild card, I think Funky Pants is just going to get up there. I think he'll be Brax, Cannons, Bam. I think he'll beat them all and just go up there. Now, granted, there is something to consider, though. With Spritzy and Osh9, and even for Danny, last bracket, there was only 57 people entered. We currently have 58 entered. And we're looking to get a full 64, so I don't know how bracket runs are going to look now that we have, essentially, the capped bracket again, you know? Because it might be either wildly different, it might either be stupid. Speaking of stupid, I just remembered I didn't call out Rug's post. No, I'm not going to call myself Infreak G. I'm not going to call myself that, Rug. Sorry. But that's what I think, at least, is that it's gonna be Spritzy, Osh9, and Funky Pants. I'm pretty good at this yapping thing. Here, let's just keep on going. For doubles, however, this one's gonna be more of a fun one. Alright, so looking at who we have right now, because let me go pull up the actual teams real quick. Sorry, I'm just now getting around to looking at teams right now. Someone named their team, Skibbity Dankers. Although at the same time, I don't know what's worse, the fact that someone named themselves, Skippity Dankers, or Zero Tua. I think they're both equally funny. I think they're both equally garbage. Yeah, so in terms of this, and here, let me go show my screen again. Because here's what it kind of looks like. So, sounds like Kane's team. No, it's actually some, Skippity Dankers is made up of Creature and Chumpkin. I don't know who either of those players are. Honestly, it doesn't scare me as much as Two Swords, One Cup does. Like, Skibbity Dankers and Zero Tua scare me a lot. Two Swords, One Cup, I fear. I fear for whoever doesn't get the reference, because they are in for a horrible time. Like, horrible. Absolutely horrible time. They're gonna hate what they are gonna see, you know? Like, I don't think they're gonna have a fun time. They're just not a fun time. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. So you got Trey and Osh9 on team. You got Mama, Ari, J-Ref. Yeah, they ain't making it. Oh, Nationwide Skier? Okay, hold on. I breathe. What do you mean I breathe? Yo, what's up, Moonsmith? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you been? Oh, Moonsmith, do you want to commentate Tekken 8 again? We always need commentators, bro. I was shot? What do you mean you were shot? Bro, I'm... Bro, Lee, we keep telling you, stop messing with crazy. Alright, yeah, so, first things first, I was shot by Nightbot. What did Nightbot do? You were timed out? Dude, I gotta adjust that. Okay, good to know. That is so dumb. Why did Nightbot time you out? Haven't seen you forever. Wanted you in my job. Please refrain from spamming symbols. What? Wait, is that what it's doing? That's what Nightbot is doing? No, fuck. How do I... Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, here. So, let me go do this. First things first. Is that even a contest? Have you seen Nationwide and Shigura play? They are just... You're just not surviving. I think Zero Tua is gonna get third. Only because that's such a raw energy name that I feel like Zero Tua would make third at the event. Alright, we got 6 viewers? Okay. Joraf and Momo Ari Believer here. Nah, man, I don't... Nah, I'm sorry to say. I know they're watching. I know they're throwing fists in the air. Bro, y'all are probably gonna go 1 and 2 in the main bracket anyway, so... I don't know. I don't... Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me go to Streamlabs real quick. How do I tell it to stop freaking out? Does anyone know how to? Because I want to free my man's Moonsmith over there. Because I wasn't expecting them to just... 360 no-scope my dude over there for just simply talking. Okay, hold on. How do I... Oh, no. How do I... Is it Cloudbot? It's Cloudbot. Okay, mod tools. Oh, it's to the maximum. That's why. Oh, no. Okay. Here, let me just set it to minimum. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's set it to minimum. Um. Okay, does anyone know how I can tell Nightbot to go free Moonsmith? Oh, I'm sorry, no, not Moonsmith, avocado meat. I don't know how we can free avocado meat. Here. So I just set it to minimum. That's my bad. Sorry about that. I hope it doesn't happen again. Okay, anyway, so back to the regular stream. So who would I vote to get second? I think you can do it on Twitch. Dude, you're asking like I know about all this. I'm sorry, I don't. I wish I did. Dude, you're asking like I know about all this. I'm sorry, I don't. Career dashboard. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. Hold on, maybe it's... Okay, hold on. Okay, well, maybe I can figure this out. Hold on, can I? It's... Nah, it's not letting me do anything on mobile. Alright, sorry, here. He'll be back in like 5 minutes anyway. It's fine. Okay, so we got... Spritzy Cannons. You know what? They might get second. I'd give it to Spritzy and Cannons as getting second. Because Cannons is good. Spritzy is a god killer. Nationwide and Shigura, have you ever seen them do doubles? Like, look, like, Nationwide and Spritz... I'm sorry, like, Nationwide and Shigura on the same team are monsters. They are... Like, if you see them in bracket, you might as well just DQ, because they will take your lunch money. You are gone. They are taking your lunch money. So yeah, that's what I kind of think for right there. All right. Y'all want to get to a fun one? Cause I know Bad Moon over there is already getting his clipping software ready. Considering that he is absolutely ready to go do Street Fighter 6. If Giraffe and Momo got top 3, run me them pockets. What pockets? What pockets? Bro, like, these pants don't even have pockets. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Who do I have for... Oh, that's right. I was talking about this earlier. Street Fighter 6 might be the hardest one for me, because... Do y'all want to hear what the top 10 even is? Not even the top 8, the top 10. Because here, let me go read out the list of who exactly we have. Actually, yeah, we can do this. Seeding hasn't even been finalized yet, so this is not official seeding yet, but yeah, here. So this is what it looks like. You got Strikes, Inscape, Starwin, Chairman, Blizzang, Andy, Yandere, Top Gun, The Wall, and some guy named Marquise Rashad, which he's never been to our tournaments, but looking through his tournament history, he's a regular in DFW, and he's gotten consistent top 3. So I think he really deserves up here, but for me personally, I'm kind of putting him down here because I don't want to rank him too high, and then we just get like a killer down here is the problem, you know? But yeah, honestly, out of this list, even the top 3 I set here, I don't even believe this is the top 3. Like, this top 8 is so stacked, I don't even I believe that we're missing people in here that should be up here that I think might not even be up here, you know? Like that's how confusing it is. So, honestly, out of this top 10, I really don't know. I don't know who I would put in like a top 3 scenario, because you got like so many people. In fact, how about this? Let's go over top 5 and then let's see who we can remove. So, first one would be Strikes. Strikes has always gotten top 8. He's always gotten top 8. He's been consistent. Inscape's been good, but he says he's been rusty. But I think he might get 7th. Nah, I wouldn't put Inscape in the top 5. Starwin's Starwin's getting top 5, Chairman's getting top 5, Blitzing's getting top 5. Trying to think of who else. I feel like it's either... I feel like Yandere's going to get it, and then I don't know if it's either going to be Andy or The Wall. That's kind of the problem. I don't know if it... I don't know if it be Andy or The Wall. I think it might be Andy is the thing. Because The Wall is good, but in terms of, like, theoretical, like, do it, like, as it is, I think it would be Andy, like, statistically. Now, if we played it in bracket, I personally think The Wall would make top 5. But if we're doing theoretical and who we personally think would make it, I feel like The Wall might make it, but I don't feel like he would fully overcome Yandere is the problem. Like, The Wall is good, and Chaz, I'm being real here, you do incredible stuff. Like, you are insanely talented at the game, but Yandere has always been your roadblock. And there's like 6 other people that I believe are even stronger than Yandere. So, the skill gap is just, it is inseparable right now is the problem, you know? I would love to say that you would win the bracket. I'd love to say that you would win the entire rest of the year. But honestly, even if I put all my, like, bets into Yandere, I don't feel like even he would do the same either. I feel like compared to Strixus, Inscape, Starwin, I feel like that's what we're kind of dealing with, you know? So, pretty much for top 5, I think it'd be Strixus, Starwin, Chairman, Blizzink, Andy, and Yandere. Now, in terms of who I think is getting top 3... Fuck if I know. Because here, let's go write it out real quick. So we got, here's the thing. Let's go write it out real quick. So if we got Strixus, Yandere, Starwin, Chairman. The Street Fighter bracket is gonna be so fun. I'm so hyped, dude. I really am. Like this is why I feel that Street Fighter 6 is gonna be the hardest for me to choose for my theoretical top 3, because I'm like, I feel like out of that 10, all of them can make top 3. That's what's so scary to me, is that I'm not seeding them because I think they're gonna make that placement. I'm seeding them because it's just a long ass list of who would make top 3, and that scares the hell out of me. And I'm glad that we're going to be streaming top 8 in full, because I feel like every single match is going to be so uniquely different, and it's just going to be who the hell is going to do this, you know? So yeah, Chairman, Blizzink, and then Andy Low 2. Alright. In fact, here, to know what Andy's doing, all I have to do is go to his YouTube channel. Let's see how he's doing. That is the best way to see if Andy's gonna win a tournament. Because I realized a correlation. Let's see here. He got. Let's see here. Oh, he picked up my. He's making 3rd. I just saw one of his videos. He picked up my. He's making 3rd. He is making 3rd, and actually with that as well, Strixus is going to get 1st at that point, because if Strixus already plays Chun-Li and Cammy like Andy does, they're both gonna pick up Mai. They're both gonna make top 3. That's already given. They're both gonna get it. Now here's the problem though. Because even with this list, I might already have to remove them, because even then, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on this list. Truthfully, actually, we can go remove Blizzink. I think he's getting 4th. You know what, here, how about this? I'm gonna include a 4th. Only for Street Fighter 6, I think it's gonna be Blizzink. Because Blizzink is a consistent top 4. I don't think he's ever gotten top... Actually, no. He has gotten top 2, but this was like 2 years back. In terms of recent, I think he only got 5th, but I think he's going to get 4th regardless. And I think he only got 5th only because the seeding was a little destroyed. I feel like the seeding is going to be destroyed a lot. last bracket just because we had so many people from like Middle Odessa that I didn't have like true true results from, that they went from bottom seed to essentially winning the whole damn thing, you know? Yeah, so out of that list, let me see here. Yandere, Starwin. I don't... Well, okay, hold on. I was about to say... Okay, here. Let me go clear my throat. Okay. I think Yandere... I was about to say that Yandere wouldn't make a theoretical top 3. However, he's almost completely dropped Strive just for Street Fighter 6. And I don't know where that's gonna lead, is the thing, you know? I don't know if him dropping Guilty Gear Strive and focusing on Street Fighter 6 means that he's gonna be getting top 3 at Street Fighter 6 now, or if that means he's gonna get, or if that means he's gonna go from 9th place to 7th place, you know? It could be either one of the two. Honestly, as of right now, with how I've seen he plays Zoomer Luke. He plays Zoomer Luke. He knows how to use Luke very well. But the problem is that I don't feel like Yandere is using Luke to an extent that he's going to be winning brackets. I feel like he's playing Luke in the terms that he's going to get people out of the bracket, if that makes sense. It's on the same way that I would play... it's on the same term that I would play Modern Zangief in bracket, not to win the bracket, but just to get people out of the bracket to boost my own rating. That's where I feel Yandere's at. I feel like he's going to get top 8. I feel like he can be able to cheese his way out. But when it comes to the genuine top players, I think they're going to know exactly what to do with his Luke and absolutely obliterate it. Because they're going to see the tactics, they're going to see how they're going to see how it cheese it, and there's a huge skill gap between some of these people that have been playing since launch, and Yandere, who called it Mid Fighter 6 and picked it up like 5 months ago, you know? That's what I believe for Yandere. I don't feel like he would make top 3, and Top Gun, I absolutely agree. Like, you know, like everything you're saying is perfect. That's what I believe for Yandere. But if we had the discussion at the end of this year, after he's put in like a solid year of Street Fighter 6, then we're having a completely different conversation. But in terms of right now, with him only really picking up the game in the past 3 months, I feel he's really over-relying on Zoomer Luke to the fact of it might throw some launch players off, but a lot of these people play only Street Fighter 6. Like Strikes and Andy Lowe, that is all they ever play, is just Street Fighter 6. And I feel compared to Yandere that plays 2 different games and is just not picking up a brand new one, I feel they're going to see it, and they're just going to deny that. They're just going to say, nope, we see what you're doing, fuck that, you're out. You let me ban for 10 minutes. It banned you for 10 minutes? What? That's insane. Okay, I definitely gotta adjust Nightbot after this. So yeah, so Yandere, that's a no. Starwin and Chairman. Okay, that's the 2 Odessa players. Let me go look back at Lubbock Finale. Who was the one that got highest? Because one that plays Dualism. Let's see here. Okay, so the ranking for last tournament was Strikes', Chairman, Starwin, Blizzink, and Andy Lowe. Oh, and Top Gun got 7th. Congrats, Top Gun. Top Gun, I don't feel like you're going to get top 8 again. I'm going to keep it real. I don't think you're going to get top 8 again. I'm sorry to say. I think with all the killers, yeah, no. Chairman plays Dualism. True. That's the thing, is that that's what leaves me concerned in terms of Chairman versus Starwin, because I forgot who Starwin played. They played Lily, right? I think Starwin played Lily. I might be wrong on that, but I feel he was the Lily player. Hey, I'm a master now, I actually have footsies. You still play Honda. You still play Honda. What do you mean? What do you mean you have footsies? You play Honda. Like, hold on. Looking straight into the camera. Top Gun, you play Honda. What footsies are you talking about? You reach Master with Honda. Tell me how Silver Master is. You play Honda. In terms of where we're at right now, though, My Honda works, yeah, and my Monterey Eve works, and we're both getting shit over it. Jokes aside though, and back to the topic on hand. And back to the topic at hand. That's the thing that scares me both, is that I know Starwind was just a really good Chun-Li, but the thing about Chairman and what makes him different from Yandere, because in terms of me giving a lot of stuff for Yandere and how I think he'll be good in the future, for me in terms of Yandere is good with Luke because he knows how to be able to go like cheese the hell out of it. Chairman is the complete opposite. He is essentially a king specialist, you know? Like, you know how in Tekken 8, people play King since almost the very beginning, and when you see them play King, you know you're screwed, because they've been playing King for over years. That's how I feel Chairman is when it comes to Dualism. He has played... It looks like he has played Dualism since maybe Street Fighter 2. He's pulling off tactics no one's ever seen, he's pulling off tactics that no one doesn't even know. He is just like... I don't feel like anyone would know what to do with his Dualism, and I feel like even if they did know what to do with Dualism, I feel like genuine footsies would still kill them in the thing, you know? Dualism? Oh, you say it's Dualism? I thought it was Dualism. Dualism. Chairman plays Street Fighter Lag, he's playing Street Fighter 2. Exactly. That's the thing for it. Chairman plays Dualism on the literal fact that he doesn't play it like he just picked up the character. He doesn't play Dualism. Dualism. He doesn't play Dualism like it's his favorite character. He plays Dualism because that's the one character he's always played, and that is his character. And honestly, I think that's why he will get... And honestly, that's why I feel he'll get second again. Is that I feel like, in terms of Andy, because I feel like Mai's gonna be a perfect counter against Dualism. Because in terms of the setups and in terms of what Mai has to be able to offer, including charging up, I feel like it's a lot of stuff that Dualism is not going to be able to deal with Mai. The difference is that I feel like Strixus will know what to do with a Dualism just on the fact that he'll just switch off, of Mai and just go to and just completely go to Cammy. That's what I believe is going on, is that Strixus will just go to Cammy and just go, alright, you want to play that way? We'll play that way. Why not? I'm just going to play Cammy, and I'm just going to beat I'm going to beat your Dualism because that is the matchup, you know? Like, you lost at the character select screen. There's nothing more that you can do. And in terms of Andy Lowe, I feel like that's something that he hasn't fully mastered yet. There's moments where he'll, like, identify and go, okay, this character's not switching, but let me go to this other one. But not compared to Strixus, where Strixus knows exactly what this one character can do and knows that he can exploit it over and over and over again. I feel like Andy goes to another character because he knows that he can be able to go use a certain move and just the whole character can work instead. Which I feel is kind of the indirect mindset that Strixus has. Strixus goes to a character because he knows that one move can beat it regardless. Andy goes to another character because he knows that the character can just beat the other character, but I don't feel like fully pinpoints exactly what the character is. And also because between Strixus and Andy, it's a whole lot of fucking gap happening right there. And in terms of top 4, Blizzing's gonna get 4th because he has the best Dualism I've ever seen in West Texas. Did I just say Dualism? I meant Blanca. Blizzing has the best Blanca in West Texas, so much so that I'm pretty sure that Mena RD with his Blanca saw Blizzing's and went, oh shit, let me just steal that. Because I'm not kidding, everything that Mena RD has done with his Blanca, I already saw with Blizzing 2 months beforehand. Blizzing is a character specialist with Blanca specifically, and in Street Fighter 6, they made Blanca absolutely insane. So there's a top 4. So there's a top 4 for Street Fighter 6. Hey, I know this song. Dude, I listened to this a lot when I was younger. Oh, dude, I love this song. Actually, what song is this? This is Nekozilla by Different Haven. Yeah, I love it. I love this song. Alright, what's y'all thoughts on this, actually? I guess I should be doing, audience interaction. What's y'all thoughts for the top 4 Street Fighter 6? Yay, nay? Do y'all think that this should be higher or someone should be lower before I go on to Tekken 8? Because I'm actually kind of curious on what we're thinking here. Because I think I could be done with Tekken 8 in like 5 minutes. Because I'm just going to see who we have. I'm going to look at that and just go, oh, them. Chairman is your pick. Really? You think Chairman would win the bracket? I'd be inclined to agree if it wasn't for the fact that Mai just not released. Because Mai is going to be exactly 2 right there. Looks about right to me, but honestly, you might be overrating Blizzing a bit. Dude, I'm telling you, that Blanca is good. Like, that Blanca is insane. Like, there's a reason why he got 4th, you know? Haven't seen Alignment often, so he might be falling off the game. Granted, he also works a job a lot. I think he does, like... Actually, you know, I won't say his job security. But, like... Blizzing is just very busy. Like, he barely has time to come to these tournaments. But I feel like if he was able to focus, like, 1,000% on Street Fighter 6, he'd be a lot higher. I'm just biased because Chairman gave me some Street Fighter 4 tips. See, that's the thing for Chairman as well. Chairman is a 09er. He is a fucking 09er. Which, speaking of 09ers, in about 4 years, a bunch of 09ers would have been playing Street Fighter 6 for over 20 fucking years. We're dealing with almost like 14-year-old, 15-year-old 09ers right now still playing Street Fighter, and they can just pick up the game and just kick your ass. Alright. 100%, but a lot of players directly below him got a lot better. I feel like I just have to see it. I feel like that's where we're at. Because that's the problem, is that we can go over, like, hypotheticals, like, pretty much like back and forth. But in terms of actual, like, statistics, that's where we're at right now. If we want to go over, like, hypotheticals, Yandere could hypothetically win the bracket. But I don't feel like that's a real possibility is the thing, you know? I feel like we just have to see it, and that's why I'm so excited for this bracket, is that we are going to see it happen in bracket. And who knows, maybe there's someone, who knows, maybe there's someone in lower ranks that we just never considered that makes it to the top 8 instead. I feel like it's almost like a common theme, is that you get essentially like the underdog that's pretty much like, oh, like a nobody, to like, how the fuck are you in winners finals right now? You got to see it last. How are you here? I feel like that's where we're kind of at. Lee, you entered your first fighting game tournament in 2013? Yeah, but that was Melee. I'm kidding. Because I know that Chloe and Eris would kill me if I actually meant that. But yeah, nah. Technically, you'd be a 13er? I don't know, some people try to say that, like, you call yourself depending on, like, what year you enter, so there's a bunch of, like, 15ers, 17ers, and I'm like, nah, bro, it's just 09ers, you know? I entered my first tournament in 2024? Shit, I entered my first tournament in 2023. If I remember correctly, I think the new term is just, not new blood, I think it's just Zoomers, right? Like, I think that's just what they call people now, it's just a bunch of Zoomers. So I guess I'm technically part of the Zoomers, because I know there's, Boomers with the arcades, there's 09ers, and I think there's just Zoomers now. So I think that's what we're kind of dealing with right now. So technically I'm kind of part of the Zoomers, so... Also, Top Gun, I don't know how to feel about you being born in 2009, bro. That feels so wrong to me. Because I was born in 2002, and just like, Colin... We are not. We are not. We are not calling them COVID babies. We are not calling them. We are. We are not calling new players COVID babies. COVID era strive save the FGC though. I mean, you're not wrong, but like, why would we call them COVID era babies? That just fuck, man. COVID is why I started playing fighting games competitively. I mean, same here, but I also just played a lot of SCP Secret Laboratory, so it's fitting. If y'all want to be called COVID babies, be your guest. I'm calling y'all Zoomers. Alright. So for Tekken 8, who do we have? Alright. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah, no, this is... Yeah, no, this is a wrap. This is a wrap. Blackmore, it... Okay, so here's the problem, Bad Moon. I would love to say Blackmore's taking it, because the moment that Blackmore signs up, Blackmore's winning. The thing is that he's not signed up. So therefore, Blackmore can't win until he signs up. The moment he signs up, Blackmore wins. The moment he doesn't, he doesn't. Simple as that. He doesn't win at the character select screen, he wins at the registration desk. I think Jake takes it. Nah. 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 Nah, he ain't winning. He ain't winning. Soviet is just as good as Blackmore, but Blackmore always clutches. Blackmore's just Blackmore. I think that's just the best way to describe it. I will love to say, I would absolutely love to say that Blackmore's like, you know, like a god of the game, and that Blackmore just does like all this like amazing stuff. But the thing is that Blackmore just knows Tekken. The Undertaker, exactly. He is just the Undertaker. It's more of a question of, oh, does he fail here? I mean, maybe. I mean, shit, the Undertaker has lost matches. I mean, shit, he got 2 losses at WrestleMania, you know? So when it comes to like Blackmore, it's like, it's more of a question of, well, will he lose? Instead of more of a, yeah, he's gonna win, but it's more of a thing of, could he lose? Maybe. Because I mean, shit, even Undertaker beat the shit out of his brother at WrestleMania, you know, and barely survived. It's like, dude, like, that's the best way to describe it. The moment Blackmore signs up and signs into the registration desk, he's just going to take home first place until someone beats him. That's just how it works. I think Blackmore's biggest strength is doing good under pressure. So, do y'all want to know a really cool trick that I see him do? I don't know if you'll appreciate me talking about this, but I notice this every single time, and I've been wanting to talk about this a lot. So, there's something specific that Blackmore does that I've noticed. It's that no matter what game it is, he will intentionally disrupt his opponent's flow. I have seen him on multiple occasions that when he's down 2-0 in a bracket, he will legit go to the character select screen and he will time himself a full entire minute and just think about what he just played. He doesn't go in, he doesn't like look around. He will legit go to character select screen, look at his own character, and he will just stare at the screen, and you see him just do this. That's all you do. You see him just stare into the screen, hand on his chin, and just ponder and think. He will think for that full minute. You can see his mind racing, and he's thinking methodically, what happened in that match, what can I do different, and what needs to be done differently. He'll just look into that screen, and then the moment that the timer hits a minute, he'll then go back into the game. He'll go back into the game, and he will fucking smoke whoever his opponent is. It doesn't matter who, he just looks into that screen, and he just goes, I can visualize how to kick your ass. I know exactly what to do here. Nothing more, nothing less. He thinks, he meditates, he mental resets, he looks at it, and he's like, I got you. I know what this is. Oh shit, we got 100 messages today? Fucking nice. But yeah, no, that is like the best way to go to go describe Blackmore. But besides that, I think I'm just gonna have to go off the seating here. Truthfully, I think in terms of who we actually got for here, it's just going to have to be Soviet Russian, Raptor Man. Actually, no. I think Light Skin Fiend. I think Light Skin Fiend is going to take second, and then it's going to be Raptor Man at third. And let me go explain why. Light Skin Fiend is a brand new player that we just now had join the locals. He's very recent, you know, like he's very passionate. He just now joined. The performance I've seen from him is insane. If I remember correctly, I think Light Skin Fiend even beat. I think he even beat Star, and I know he got a round off of Mr. AJ, who is one of like the old heads for Tekken. Like Mr. AJ has been there since the arcade days, you know. So he knows Blackmore personally, and he took a round off him. And I feel like when it comes to Raptor Man, I feel it's really busy, and I feel like what's going on. Dude, Nightbot, what the fuck is your problem? Okay, good. I thought you got banned for 10 minutes, and I was like, dude, really? You can't say ass? Okay, I gotta figure out this bot another time. That is so stupid. That's so dumb. Bro, because my main concern for Nightbot is for it just saying, like, hey, just don't say racial slurs, not the fact of someone saying ass. Like, dude, like, the streamer can say ass, fuck, and shit, but people in chat can't? Fuck is that? But yeah, truthfully, I believe that Light Skin Fiend would beat Raptor Man. And then, of course, Soviet Russian, he's good. Nothing more needs to be said. He's just gonna win. No foul language in the InRet stream, bro. No cursing in my Minecraft, Christian server. Alright. So they're second. Alright. Alright, who wants to see some people get mad? Because now we're on the guilty year. I know I'm going to make some of y'all mad. I know someone's going to be mad. Alright, we got... First things first, Corey wins unless I sign up. Bro, nah. Alright. I just want to say, this is pure opinion. I am not responsible for seeding. I'm going off of bracket and what bracket says off of Glicko algorithm. With that being said, Corey's fucking winning. Actually, here. I'll put an asterisk right next to Corey winning. You wanna know why? Corey will win the bracket as long as he doesn't fuck around. Because that's the problem with Corey. Corey, he will win brackets. He knows how to win brackets. He knows how to beat people's asses on fucking record. The problem is that he loves to fuck around a lot in bracket, and that's why he lost to Corn Man randomly, you know? Invitational doesn't count because you were playing bingo? Why were you playing bingo, though? It also doesn't help that Chloe tried to keep trying to change it, into a melee invitational halfway through. But yeah, nah, so... the music's good, I love it. That's the thing, though, is that... Kane, shut the hell up. But that's the thing for this bracket, though, is that Corey would win with a huge-ass asterisk. As long as Corey does not fuck around, he will absolutely win. if he keeps messing around and he keeps on like, yo, I'm going to random select, yo, I'm going to play like Jacko, yo, I'm going to play like random, Corey's losing. Corey ain't making top 1. Even last bracket, he lost to Corman because he was fucking around and then he lost. And that's his own damn fault is the thing, you know? So that's the with Corey. In fact, here, I'll do a 1A and a 1B. How about that? How about that? We got a 1A and a 1B. Because here's the thing, is that honestly, the logical conclusion should be Corey. But if you mess around, he's just gonna lose. Because what the hell's gonna happen at that point, you know? The only other thing that can happen from that point is that, you know, if Corey doesn't mess around, he's gonna win. If he messes around, he's not gonna win. And that's the biggest problem is the thing, you know? Yo, Kane, it's because I think Funky Pants is gonna get top 3. Also, keep in mind, I don't know this game, but I think he's going to get top 3. Yeah, so as we go back here, though, because let's look at what we have, though. So, besides that... Haha, I sent Canes in the Nightbot Mines! Gotcha! Yeah, so... let's see here. Alright. And so Corey aside, let's say that Corey does mess around and find out. Okay, well, if he does mess around and find out, I feel like it wouldn't be Yandere. I feel like Yandere is going to get second. And let me go explain why. Yandere's so good at Strive. Yandere's been playing Strive for a while, you know? The thing is that, yo, Bad Moon, I'm gonna make that phrase another soul to the Nightbot Mines. I'm gonna make that a command. That's so fucking hilarious. So for Yandere, I feel like even if Corey was messing around, I don't feel like Yandere would even get second. Because you wanna know what my big bet's gonna be? Because you wanna know what my big bet's gonna be? I think it'll be seasoned. I think it will be seasoned. How stupid is that? I think it will be seasoned. Now I just realized that my Twitch has been set to the wrong thing. So I'm gonna go fix that real quick. So I can set it to just chatting. Yeah, there we go. So here's the thing though, is that I don't believe that Yandere would even win, even if Corey was messing around. I think the only other person that would make it there is, I believe, a Seasoned. And let me go explain why real quick. So, first reason, Seasoned has been traveling a lot, and he's been putting in a lot more effort into the game. He's still playing he's still playing Geo. He has an ABBA that he's been figuring out, even though in my opinion, his ABBA's free as fuck. And overall, he's been improving at the game, and he's been on a grind, and I mean grind. Like, he will, like, during locals, he will come to me and just say, yo, am I playing? No. And he'll walk away from us just to concentrate. He is on a whole nother mental level right now that Season is just ready. I mean, ready to absolutely destroy a bracket right then and there, you know? And with the fact that Season even went to Frosties as well, and almost escaped pools, by the way, it's just like, it's insane, you know? Granted, Season only wins if Corey is messing around. If Corey's messing around, Season's winning it. If Corey's not messing around, Season's not going to see top 3 is the thing, you know? Now, in terms of all of this, who do I think would get third? See, that's the problem, because you got because with that in mind, you essentially have 5 other players that can fill that spot. Because you didn't have Rug, Chloe, Top Gun, Watson, and SM that could possibly fill that spot. Hell, maybe throw in Jake, because that's the crazy part. Jake could probably even make top 3 on the fact that he plays fucking Potemkin. That's the stupid shit right there. He plays Potemkin, you know? Probably Rug. See, that Jake could win if he plays pot, and that's what I'm thinking. If he plays pot, it's over. It doesn't matter on this ranking at all. If Jake actually commits to Potemkin and he devotes himself to playing Potemkin for this bracket, he is annihilating everyone. Rug gets pretty hard by a few of the other. Ayo, pause? Yo, what? Beat pretty. Dude, no, Top Gun, just, no, that's a pause, bro, no, you are not correcting that. Who the fuck plays Guilty Gear? Yeah, bro, only know party game Strive. I mean, shit, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. If I were to replace Guilty Gear Strive with Mario Party Jamboree, would anyone really notice? Let's be real here. Would anyone really notice that we switched to Mario Party? But here's the thing, though. As much as I want to say that Rug would get third, I kind of don't believe it. I'm sorry to say, Rug, I kind of don't think it. I don't think Rug would get third. Honestly, I think it'd be more Chloe to get third. In fact, yeah, that's gonna be my pick. I personally think that Chloe Havoc would get third. That's what I'm thinking. Because here's the reasons, though. Because here's the things, though. When it comes to Chloe, she has dropped the game, and by her saying that she has dropped the game, she hasn't dropped the game. She's just playing Melee and is just tired of playing Strive, but she still plays Strive, and she even signed up for the local and for Street Fighter 6. So let's be real here. Chloe's so good at the game. Regardless of what happens, Chloe still has Ramenthal, Chloe still has So Bad Guy, Chloe still has Anji, Chloe has so many characters to go from that I feel like if it was down to either Rug or Chloe, I feel like Chloe is going to beat Rug 100% is the problem. Because Rug has been doing good. Rug has been doing well. Rug has been doing well with Leo. He's been learning the matchup. He's been doing well. He's been on Twitter. He's been getting advice from top players. But the problem is that I don't feel like Rug has taken Leo to that next level, you know? He's good with Leo, but he's not good with Leo, you know? He's good at playing Leo, not good with Leo. And I feel that's the problem right there. I feel like Rug just needs a little bit more, like just the tiniest bit more of like experience with Leo and figuring out what this character does in order to connect it all together, and then I can confidently say that Rug is getting top 3. Now in terms of top 8, Rug is absolutely getting top 8. There's no question about it. He will always get top 8. But when it comes to top 3, I feel that is the problem. He has such a glaring weakness both in gameplay and out. Exactly. That's the thing. One of these days, I want to say that Rug would get top 3. No questions. He struggles with zoners really badly, and that's the problem as well. Also, it doesn't help that Chloe even then plays... it also doesn't help that Chloe then also plays Anji. That can easily punish Leo on every single thing. Because the moment that Chloe sees the Leo mix-up, all she has to do is spin to win and win the game. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That is it. Once Chloe identifies that, once Chloe identifies what Rug's Leo is going to do, it's over. And even then, on the road to a top 3, it might not even be Chloe that eliminates it. It might be Yandere or Corey. Hell, I feel like Season would absolutely eliminate Leo right then and there. On that topic, however, that is something interesting though, is that according to statistics, however, against Season and Rug, Rug has actually beaten Season more. Season loses to Rug more every single time in bracket, so there's something to consider there. But outside of it, I feel like it's Chloe. That's how I feel right there. So to kind of recap my thoughts, if Corey is not fucking around, he's winning bracket. If Corey is fucking around, Season's gonna win bracket. Second place, I believe, would be Yandere. Third place would be Chloe Havoc. The problem is legit that season plays too fair. Yeah. Yeah, he follows the formula. He follows the formula all the way to the A. He knows exactly how to play Geo. I mean, if I remember correctly, Season said he's been playing since Season 1, right? Like halfway through Season 1? Because I don't think he's a launch player. I know he said that he's not a launch player, but he joined, I think, like a couple months after the game came out. So, there's kind of like my slight top 3. But in terms of you guys, how do you think about the list? Because truthfully, I think that's kind of fair. And that's of course not counting what Top Gun's Badman might do, or hell, Axel could now do. That's not counting what Watson could do, considering that Watson still plays the game. He's just not able to come to locals anymore. Unstable Gecko, I feel like you could pull some fuck ass shit out out there, you know. And then of course SM, who is also another Anji player, could easily sweep the bracket as well, you know. I'm running full Axel. Y'all will not see my Badman. Nah, man, pull out the Badman. Trust me, train up that Badman. Top 8 for Throwdown is going to be Spritzy, Osh, Cheeks, Nationwides, Lennox, Shigura, Kane, Trey. Who's Kane 1, 2, 3, 5? I only know a Kane 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, Kane, that's Cap. The player that chooses Zato will be one of the players that night. So Yandere's picking Zato. You're saying that... So you're saying that Yandere's the one that's going to be playing Zato. You're right, I'm going to get 9th again. Do we need a full dissect Kane? Hold on. Hold on, let's go to Lubbock Finale. Let's see what yo placements were. Let's see what yo placements were, because I know I'm going to look at that and go, damn, you sucked. Alright. Alright, so looking at how you did at Lubbock Finale, let's see here. If I can find you, hold on. Why is it taking so long? Alright, let's see here. So you got... There we go. Now it shows everything. Okay, so, Kane, you didn't even show up to Mario Kart, so that's it. So, you automatically suck in Mario Kart from what I'm seeing. Top Gun said, my goal is to get top 8 in Street Fighter 6 in gear. That's a pretty good go. That is a pretty good goal right there. Honestly, for mine, I'm hoping to go make it in top 12. I played in Mario Kart. It says in here that you didn't play, so I guess Greg just accidentally listed you as DQ. At the same time, it might not be showing things as well. I fell off at the end of Snowland, and then that's right. Yeah, that's how the thing works. Yeah, Mario Kart's weird. I try to run out and start GG. All right. You got 13th at singles? Hold on. Let me go. Okay, here. All right, hold on. Let's go analyze this. Hold on. You got 13th at Smash Ultimate Singles. 13th. I thought you were trash at this game. What do you mean you got 13th? You got 13th at Smash Singles? Damn, dude, congrats. You're still not making top 8. For Street Fighter 6, I think you DQ'd out Street Fighter 6, right? I might be wrong on that. Actually, let's go check. Alright, let's see here. Alright, where's Kane? Oh shit, so you beat Baldy. You lost to Andy. And then you lost to Raptor Man. So you went 1 and 2. You went 0 and 2? No, you went 1 and 2 in Street Fighter 6. Cause you literally beat Baldy. Alright, yeah, so there's that. You got 9th in Strive, which... Actually, wait, I think I lost to you in Strive, Kane. I might have lost to you. And then getting 9th in Melee is pretty impressive, considering the fact that you couldn't wobble. But knowing that since you're a Zoomer kid, you probably just knew how to play Melee from the get-go. You probably just saw a GameCube controller and just went, ooh, fun buttons. And in terms of Strive, let me go see how it looked for Strive. You went 3-2. It's pretty good. Oh, I didn't play you. Okay, so you lost to Corey and Lee. Damn, okay. Alright, you know what? You're not that bad, Kane. You're not that bad. I don't feel like you're making top 8 for Strive. You can even quote me on that. I don't feel like you're making top 8 for Strive. You know what? In fact, Arcane, make that like an Evo quote. Like, put me like smiling like a dumbass right there. Make it like the full official thing. And feel free to show that image to me again if you make top 8 with me saying that you're not making top 8. Because none of this shows that you made top 8. Period. So, that's how I kind of feel right there. What's another fun one? Because I still got 7 minutes. Oh. I know one. I made top 5 of Heatwave. Yeah, but that was Heatwave. Heatwave only had like 60, 70 attendees overall. Lubbock Finale had 123 attendees. There's a huge difference there, you know? You're dealing with a lot more people, so even though you made top 5 in a smaller bracket, that's a smaller bracket. We're looking at a 102 player bracket right now, so we're looking at bigger numbers. I know a good one. Alright. Last good one to go over. Who do we think is winning rock, paper, scissors? Who do we think is winning rock, paper, scissors? Who do we think is the most degenerate at rock, paper, scissors that they could easily win this game? Alright, here. Let me go share Chrome again. Alright. I don't know who would win. I don't know who would win rock, paper, scissors. Break is running rock, paper, scissors. Shit. He might win rock, paper, scissors. Kane said Rug's brother. I would love to say Rug's brother, except for the fact that Rug's brother hasn't signed up. Rug's brother, I don't think I think he blocked I think he just dropped Strive and he's not going to be playing again. Clank wins rock, paper, scissors. No joke, if I win rock, paper, scissors, I retire. Okay, here. Y'all are going to hate me for this. Y'all are going to absolutely hate me for this. But you already know what's going to be. Personally, who I think is going to win rock, paper, scissors is just my wife, Bailey. I think it's gonna be Artist Panda only because that's just my wife, so I gotta rep her, you know. The other first though, yeah, no, it's Jake. It's absolutely Jake. Jake would 1000% win rock, paper, scissors. He would absolutely win rock, paper, scissors only because knowing his dumbass, he'd probably do some like mental mind games that is so obscure that he'll probably do like rock, paper, and then go that, you know? Like he will probably like morph his hand where he will get like a split second nano reaction of his opponent throwing out rock, and he goes paper. I guarantee you, we're gonna see Jake go like 1, 2, like that. Like he's gonna go rock, and you're gonna see just like literal last second just go like just bah. Like that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see frame perfect reaction parry that shit. Because he's gonna see rock and just go, nah, I got you. The mind games that Jake can play, I feel like it's gonna be it. Now who do I think is winning second? I feel like Watson's gonna get last. I feel like Watson's gonna lose. Kane, I feel like you would lose, but you know what? I gotta agree. I feel like a Clank is just enough that he would win. I feel like that's just enough that he would absolutely just win. Is that I feel like a Clank would look at it and then just do well. Now, you know, here, how about this? I'll leave it up to you guys. Who do you think's getting third? Who do y'all think is getting third? Because I don't know. Because you got almost the entire bracket. You? Shit, maybe. In fact, here, off color me. I know how I can exactly beat you. You ready? All right, here. All right, here. The wall. They call me the scissor. Okay. What the skizzer skid. What the fuck does that say? I don't. All right. In terms of getting third, I feel like whoever has the dumbest name, I feel like would win. Is the thing though for third, which would either be 100 Gex or someone called Bachiris Pharmacist, which I think is a Xenoblade reference. I don't know. I think that's a Xenoblade reference. At least I think so. Hold on. Do I gotta move this way? No, I gotta move this way. Okay, good. I noticed that my head kept on going like right here. Kano would get third and then Rage. Watch Yandere best the wall name reverse 3 on rock. Dude, if that happened, Top Gun, I don't know what would happen. I feel like the wall would just stop playing games, period. He'd be like, man, I fucking hate tournaments. I feel like if... Dude, I'm gonna be honest. If Yandere was... It's specifically Yandere. If Yandere was one to go reverse 3-0 the wall and rock, paper, scissors, I personally would stop going to tournaments. I personally be like, man, fuck tournaments. This shit's ass. Alright, Kano? You know what? I would believe Kano. Actually, no. I already put a Clank up there. You know what? I'm thinking break. How about that? I'm thinking break. At this point, we just shut down the whole scene. Yeah, so rock, paper, scissors, Artist Panda, Jake the Snake, Clank, and break. And Artist Panda is only up there because that's my wife, so I want to see her get top 8 in something, because that'd be fucking incredible to see. Because she's also going to Combo Breaker and playing in Dragon Ball FighterZ, which I'm trying to get Yandere the trainer, which, knowing Yandere, his version of training would just be beating her over and over with Goku Black, and then just saying, alright, you ready for Android 21? Alright, well, the timer just now went up. I guess that's all 102 minutes. So yeah. You know what? I'll stay on. I'll stay on for a little bit longer, but otherwise I think I'm just gonna dip here in the low bow. Kane. That's not even like a... That's not even like a Twitch funny moments. That's just flat out stupid moments. You know, here, hold on. Hold on, Kane, you already know what's... You already know. Hold on, I gotta minimize the screen because it's on 1440p. Watson tonight by Mites. Look, Kane. I'm just gonna look, Kane. I'm just gonna give you a, I'm just gonna give you a warning for that, dude. You know better. Look, man, you know better. What's wrong with you? Let's see here. Weather outside is artificial. AI looking at. What does outside look like? Actually, hold on. Let me go take a look outside my window. I haven't looked at that. Hold on, I gotta step over this real quick. What the fuck? Dude, it's like cloudy outside. What the hell? It's like... It's not even like cloudy in the sense of it cloudy. It looks like Blade Runner out there. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I forgot what to do. Might as well show you the other scenes I got. So here's Chrome Capture right here. I just now killed the music because I'm a dumbass. I just now killed the music because I'm a dumbass. Yeah, my bad. Alright, let's see here. Alright, yeah, so this is my Chrome Capture. This is where you can kind of just see everything. Of course, I gotta link it, like, every single time. And then, of course, we got gameplay right here to where you can see, my entire screen. Yeah, y'all just want to watch me play Balatro? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just play Balatro. Why not? Yeah, because let me see here. Because here, I'll just put up Balatro. Why not? Who's your bet for Mugen? Omega Gamer. Easy. Do I even have to say who else? Because, it's obvious. Look, it's either Assassin G or it's Omega Gamer. It's one or the other, only because of the fact that they are both the ones that are making the Mugen build. So the ones that are making the Mugen build are the one that's going to win Mugen, you know? They know their own game the best. But yeah, here, let me just boot up Balatro, because I don't know anything else. Wait, Assassin is playing? Yeah, he's the one that's running the bracket as well. Hey, automatically worked. Damn, that's really loud. Let me turn that shit up. Should I buy Balatro? Yes. You should absolutely play Balatro. Alright, we're playing Balatro now. Alright, sorry. Alright, let me go catch up on messages. Yes, Assassin is playing. Should you buy Balatro? Yes, you should buy Balatro. Balatro Rot. Hell yeah. I'm scared too. I feel like I might get possessed by the Balatro spirit. You will. However, I am unemployed, so I'm the target audience. This game's made for anyone. My mom got hooked on this game, funny enough. Cause I told her about this game. Keep in mind, she's a very busy woman, by the way. She is very, very busy. She got a Switch not too long ago. She didn't understand FNAF, cause that was kind of funny. But she actually, but I told her about like Balatro, and how it was interesting. So she was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll pick it up. I think she has 20 hours in the past like 4 weeks. For reference, she plays a lot of Mario Kart. She only has 10 hours of Mario Kart in the past 4 weeks. She doubled Balatro. So, yeah, my mom's addicted to this game. Oh, and also, because the screen is so wide, it's because I have an ultra-wide monitor, and I thought about making it 1920 by 1080, and I just don't like how it looks. I think it looks horrible. Alright. I guess I'll show you my current save, though. So, we got red deck, we got the blue deck, we got the yellow deck with a red stake on it, because I have beat the game with this. We got the green deck, the black deck, and then we got the ghost deck. And I have nothing else. So yeah, what deck do y'all think that I should be playing with? Might as well see some suggestions. What does this mean? Hell if I know. It's pretty much like, it alters the game and how you start to run. Because Balatro is more of a roguelike, to better explain it. But yeah, here, Yo Kane, what deck should I start with? Because we'll just go in, and you're about to see how I play this game like a crackhead. Red is best color. I saw red. Funk deck. I don't have the Funk deck, but red it is. Alright, so the Funk deck comes with a -1. It comes with 4 hands, so add 1 voucher, add a free uncommon. Let's see here. Here, we'll play small blind. And then we'll go into, and then we'll get the free jokers. Let's see here. So we can go for a flush right there. Let's go for it. Damn, close. 3 of a kind. And then that should get it right there. But yeah, Kane, what is the Funk deck? I haven't gotten there, because I've only unlocked a couple. In fact, here, just to kind of show y'all what I have. So far I have 107 Jokers unlocked. I've gotten all the editions, all the booster packs. Only have 1 tag left. I don't know which one it is. Only got 5 blinds left. I still need to do the 5 of kind. I've never watched Balatro. I just said Funk because it's funny. I mean, Funk's a pretty cool genre. So yeah, so here's what it looks like for me. Alright, get $5. That's on top of the 4 right there. We don't need Drunkyard. Maybe. Here, let's just go for both of these real quick. +1 multiplier. Maybe. But the bright colors make me happy. Oh no, it does. We'll go with this only because I know that Spectral will help me. Yeah, because if it has a single 6. And then let's not upgrade just yet. Let's go for this though, only because it does add another. We're going to get that free uncommon Joker. Because that's a free card. Alright, going into it. King, Ring, Jack, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, let's get rid of those cards. Okay, a little bit better. Nothing yet. We got an Ace King. Here, I'll get rid of all those. That's a lot better. Okay, let's just go for the 2 right there. And then let's not add any other hand right there. So we get We'll only get 98. Okay, we can still work with that. There we go. We get our flush. There was a pair right there, but that wouldn't have worked out in the end. We'll be showing Venom trailer before top 8, right? Maybe. Nah, I'm just kidding. I can't wait for Venom, though. I think Venom is going to be a really fun character, and also because I love the character in general. 6-4... Yeah, let's get rid of these cards. How's it looking? Because I see the spades right there. I don't want to go for another flush, though. Let's risk it. Damn. Worth a shot, though. We will do this, though. Let's do that. Let's keep the 10 in there, only because I know that if we get a queen, a jack, and an ace, we can still be able to use it. I'm excited for Venom, but at this point, I'm more waiting for the patch. Same here. Honestly, I think the game kind of messed itself up again, but I feel that Potemkin is just a real problem. I don't feel like Potemkin should be in this scenario, you know? Take my boy out, bottom 3. It's only bottom 3 if you believe he's bottom 3. Oh, no. Okay. See, nah, we're just going to sell that, and then we're going to get free money, because Vagabond is really good. I love Vagabond. We could get rid of Junk Card at some point, and then this we could probably get rid of it. And then, yeah, that should be plenty. Who do we got? So, free initial cards, maybe, and then a double tag. Play only one hand type. Yeah, might as well. As Chloe once said, why form your own opinion when you can just agree with Leffens? I'll only play one hand type, so we should be going for a straight then. Yeah, we should be going for a straight. So here, let me go get rid of these cards. There we go. Yeah, let's just keep going for straights, because straights is going to be helping me out a lot. And then because I'm poor, I get free tarot cards. Queen, Queen, Jack. Okay. 7-6. Get rid of that. Okay. So it's gotta be a straight. So I know we need a jack right there. How many jacks do we have left? We got 3 jacks left. Okay. We got a whole lot of cards left. But but 3s and 2 jacks, 9s, 7s, 3 and 2s are the most common right now. So we can work with that. So let me just... Let's get rid of that. No jacks, really? Nothing. Alright, get rid of that. There we go, we got the jack. So, done. Alright, and then we need to focus on the other ones right there. I'm gonna make one of them a gold card by the time of it. Convert it to hearts. I don't need hearts as a thing, so we could sell that one to make room. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Okay, so we need to get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Jack, 10, 9, 8. We need a 7. We can get rid of that one. We ran out of discards. I might have screwed up my own strategy here. 9, 8, 7. I wish I had the splash here, because then it would have helped a lot. If I had the splash here, I'm sorry, no, not the splash. The if I had the if I had the straight skippers by like multiples of 2, that'd be helping a lot. I need to get on the Axel discard now. I think that's what's holding me back, kinda. Oh yeah, just learning Axel a lot more. I mean, that'd be really helpful. If you just learn Axel in general, that'd be really helpful. Okay, how about this? I can still use hands to go play bullcrap. And I just lost this game. Alright. Well, time to go again. Well, in general, I don't play games with good players enough. See, that's the thing though. I kind of don't either. Yeah, I'm still good enough with Bridget. Because here, let's go to a blue deck. Because as much as I play with Bridget, I really don't play online as much as often. Like, I think I haven't played Tower since like last year. Not even kidding. In terms of like where I get my experience from, it's just pure locals, and I think it works enough for me. So I think like one-on-one experience is going to help you a lot more if you go into Discord and try it that way. But I think in terms of like playing like generally like top of the top players, I don't feel like you'd be getting it a lot. At least from me personally, I don't feel like I get a lot of experience from playing online. Is the thing. I would love to, because I think online brackets are a really cool thing. But in terms of actually being able to go get this stuff to work, I feel like it all just doesn't really connect together for me. It's the problem, you know? Like, do you kind of get it? I hope that kind of makes sense. Problem that no one at our local really knows Axel, and that's a pretty fair assumption right there. Because to be honest, I don't feel like anyone ever really knows any character. Because who is it? I don't need those cards. There we go. What was I saying? Okay. No one really knows, our locals really knows Axel, so there's no one to really help me. Corey tries, but he doesn't get, but he doesn't have enough knowledge on the character. See, that's the thing though. I think even Seasoned, after he came back from Frosty, even said that our local scene is just heavily underpowered because the stuff he was saying there just made him like rethink of who was actually the most strongest character, you know? But I feel that is our problem though, is that we don't have really good like good representations, you know? Like, you are legitimately the only Axel player, like, in Lubbock, you know? In the same way that I was the only Bridget player in Lubbock for a while, you know? And I feel as of right now, I feel like our only consistent Johnny player is Corey, you know? For Geo players, we only have 2 of them. Kane really knows Jacko, and that personally pisses me off because I don't know how to counter Jacko. And in terms of Batman players, there's only really Top Gun, which would be you, and then there's that other guy that showed up once and hasn't shown up again. So that's kind of the problem, you know? Around a decent amount, a lot of them just don't come out consistently, and that's the thing, you know? Granted, that is one thing I'd love to work on, is that, funny, but nah. Let's get that. Because that is one thing I'm working on, is seeing what we can do to get those people out of their homes to actually show up, like, in person, but it's just a hard give or take, you know? Like, I wouldn't know what would be needed to get people out of their homes and into here, you know? Get rid of that. At least that's how I kind of feel personally, you know? Is that, I feel like we just don't have good representation, period. That's also because we don't have a lot of players in general. We could have a lot of players. We could have a lot of people that genuinely want to, play as much as they want to. It's just more of a thing of, how do you bring those players out, you know? But to kind of go back to your point in terms of, improving, that's the thing, though, is that, like, Discord helps a lot. And that we do just need people in the community that are specialist characters. But we kind of don't have that, because the people that are specialist players, because the ones that are specialist characters are the ones that are also trying to find help for their character, you know? I think that is the best way to put it. Let's do that. I don't care that 2 of them are debuffed. I'm getting that +3 multiplier. There we go. Oh man, my throat's starting to hurt. Now I remember why I don't stream as much. My throat just starts to hurt. I probably need to start taking throat exercises or maybe voice training so that way I don't use it all the time. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch. That's the one it gave Polychrome to? God damn it. Alright, we're taking that. We're taking that. You're staying all the way to the right. We're not dealing with that. That's just nice to have. Definitely 2 pair. Let's see here. Mega, and common jokers. Now let's do that. Yeah, we could definitely work something in. Alright, wild card creates 2 random. We need that. 2 bonus cards. Gets a total sell value. Both those are really good. Yeah, I'll take an extra $10. And then let's get upgrade on that. I think another problem is that there's not enough setups for friendlies? Friendlies? You called it friendlies? Why'd you call it friendlies, huh? Top Gun? Why'd you call it friendlies? Okay, but Kane, you also can't reach the steering wheel, so... Big Friendlies fan. Holy shit, that's like the 2 cards I needed. Let's go. Alright, anyway. You started as a Smash player? Yes, same here. Okay, so to go back to your point, I think another problem is that there's not enough setups for casuals, which is a really hard problem to consistently fix. See, that thing, so having setups for casuals at locals and just for regionals, I feel like that's a very easy fix if we had money. I think that's the only way to really address the problem head on, is just, hey, it's really easy if you have money. But we don't have money. So what are we supposed to do, you know? I'm getting rid of these cards. Not that one. A, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Boom. Get the 2 spades right there. Get the +3. No aces, not straight. Face cards give me +5, and then I get that, and I'm selling this as soon as I can. As soon as I get the like the smiley face thing. But yeah, no, I actually started as a Smash player as well. Funny enough, I only entered 1 online tournament for a Smash bracket, and then I got into Mario Kart and I liked it. And then I just went to Guilty Gear because that game was really fun. Actually started with Third Strike, and then I found Guilty Gear. Now it's just really fun, you know? Honestly, I'm grateful we even have as much as we do here, because I honestly hadn't expected any scene here. Honestly, that's the crazy part to me. As much as I want to say that, like, this scene is, like, incredible and that, like, this scene is, like, a miracle, this really is. Because after learning about the history, of what we have here and what it took to get to this point, it's insane on what we have. Ooh, that's some good stuff right there. Because the part that breaks me the most is that, actually here, let me go back up. How many of y'all are aware of how I got into the scene? Like, I mean, like, really, like, how many of y'all actually know how I got to hosting my own tournaments and how I got involved with the FGC? Because I'm curious how many of y'all actually really know. I'm not... Yeah, that's fair. Okay. You're aware? Okay, so Kane knows, but I might as well just go over it real quick. So, my goal here in terms of the FGC was actually not to host tournaments. That was not my goal. That was never the goal. Instead, I was doing a YouTube channel that I wanted to do video essays on and stuff that people just weren't covering. And one of the things that I wanted to cover was that I wanted to look into what happened to local scenes after COVID. Because for a while, for a solid 2 years, YouTube kept recommending me this playlist that Blackmore made on Tekken 7 matches, that happened here in Lubbock. There were these handycam type videos. We're not going for either of these. There was these handycam videos that I found that I was like, this is interesting. I wonder who these players are, because I was seeing that Tekken tournaments were getting up to around 60 players. Like, that was a legitimate occurrence here, was that it was constant that there would be 60 player Tekken 7 tournaments here in Lubbock, which is insane to think about, because as of right now, Tekken barely even reaches 20 anymore. But I was looking into it and I was kind of like, I wonder what COVID did to these tournaments, because there's pretty much a point before COVID where, you know, the scene was flourishing, it was going up to brand new heights, and then all of a sudden, post-COVID, ghost town. I don't know what happened. So the way that my journey started was that I actually messaged Blackmore first, and I asked him, hey, I'm doing this video essay, I want to learn a lot about what's going on. Could you explain some of the history and how we got to this point? He kind of told me about how COVID killed the entire thing. I think there was 3 attempts to go kickstart it. I believe there was 1 at Contenders. There was 1 that someone did for Strive that only got 4 people, which is kind of ironic. And then there was another one that he tried hosting at his place that just kind of went nowhere. Granted, for the ones that he hosted at his house, I went to 2 of those things and they were the most fun I've ever went to. Especially since there was man, I don't want any of these. Especially since there was especially since I got introduced to the concept of sit-up side bets, where people would do money matches, except instead of money, it'd be working out. We had one guy that legit betted 50 push-ups if he could beat this girl's Cammy. And all of us were just in a circle cheering him on, going 1, 2, 3, counting his ass up all the way up until 50. I think at some point, after 10, he got on his knees, and we said, no, get up, full setup. And anyway, that's a side story, but that's what happened to the scene, at least, is that I was originally going to make a video essay kind of explaining what happened to the FGC, what was happening, considering that Evo at this time was still online as well. Evo had not even reached the 10,000 people yet. That was a pipe dream. Evo was still in the online phase. They haven't reached offline yet. So in spite of all this, I was doing research, I was trying to collect it all together, and I thought, okay, what would be the best way to do it? And I was also playing Third Strike and getting involved in Tekken 7 myself. Whenever it came to this, however, I kind of decided, okay, I'm going to, there's a tournament happening in Amarillo that I found just GG. I popped out the Discord, which is the West Texas Fighting Game Discord. I popped in there and I said, hey, are y'all the ones hosting Third Strike? I want to go there. And they said yes. So, I took a car that I had gotten 3 weeks beforehand. I didn't even know would make a drive from Lubbock to Amarillo, which is something that I never even thought about even taking out of town. I don't know how. But I decided to take that car from Lubbock to Amarillo, and not even kidding, the first thought in my head was, if this car breaks down, that's it. I'm just not getting involved in this scene. Which, there's a crazy alternative history path right there, where if my car did break down, we wouldn't be here right now. So, shout out to my Mini Cooper that did not break down on me, because otherwise we wouldn't be here. But anyway, I went to Amarillo. That's where I ran into Tengen. I ran I ran into Amarillo, I ran into Crackle Poppin', and I also ran into Bad Moons Lee and also some other players. Playing Third Strike, got my ass kicked, but let me go describe the scenario for Amarillo right here. Amarillo has not hosted a tournament since the pandemic. So this was Tengen's very first event ever doing it, and I was chronologically it because I also wanted to cover in the video essay of what it looks like for tournaments that was helping, you know? Within this entire thing, he was in a, not even kidding, the venue space we were at to host this tournament was the literal size of this room that I am in right now. Which, for by the way, if I took 5 steps this way, I'd reach my wall. This area is not big. This is the literal space that we were operating in. It could fit maybe 10 people comfortably. Anything other, and you're cramming fish in a bottle. He only expected getting around 11 people. He got 27 that day, and there were people on the outside, like watching from the outside, smoking cigarettes through the window, by the way. Like in Guilty Gear Strive like finals, because this was after Bridget had like released, people were legit watching Guilty Gear Strive finals through the outside door windows. Are you talking about Game Quest? No, this didn't happen at Game Quest. This was at a record store about like a block away from Game Quest. That was the first tournament that Tengen did for Amarillo called Return of the King. And I guess I might as well keep on playing. Why did I do that? Oh, no, that's the card I need. No. Alright. Can I somehow get the card? Sorry, hold on. Alright, let me go get this card because I know this card's going to be helpful in the future. Okay. Okay, so back to the story. Whenever we got to this point, we had not... so, whenever we got to this point, GameCust, Tengen was not inside GameCust yet. This was instead a tournament called Return of the King. And again, he was only expecting around like 11 people, and he got 27 instead. And I went home that night at around like, I left Amarillo at around midnight, and I left that experience going, that was incredible. I got so much information because I learned how so many of the Amarillo players got top 8 for Persona Persona 4 Arena Ultimax at EVO. I heard stories about them waiting in line at 5 AM just to get EVO merch in 2018. I got so many good stories. There was Girl Scouts there that showed up randomly to sell cookies, and they sold out their entire stock there. I learned so much there that I left there that night essentially thinking, that was incredible. I can't wait to make the video out of it. What can I do so? And within there, I kind of realized Amarillo has a scene, but Lubbock has nothing. So how about this? I was thinking, okay, who could I get to go do locals? That was my first thought, because I still want to create the video essay. I hadn't even thought about hosting my own. I was thinking, okay, who else could do it? So I then kind of like contacted Blackmore again. I then went over to other people. I then went over here. I essentially went all across, and I was just going, yo, do you think that you could do locals again? And they flat out said, no, I kind of don't want to, because it's expensive, because we don't know how many people would actually go up. None of them wanted to take the risk. So me being a little dumbass, I then go to Hatters. Because Hatters was a place that I went to a lot because I did a lot of card games back then. And so I talked to them because I knew about the upstairs space that they had. So I went, okay, how about this? There's only one place I know of, because the other suggestion was the library, and the library would only give you $35 for 4 hours, and I was like, that's not enough. Like, that is not a lot of time. I do not like that. So I went to Hatters, and I talked to the front guy, and I said, okay, how much is it to rent upstairs? And by the way, I'm thinking with this mindset that it's gonna be like $1,000, and I'm gonna be like, nope, can't do it. I'm sorry. He says $100. $100 to host upstairs. And so I do the math right then and there. Okay, I go, okay, I'm gonna be hosting 3 games. I'm gonna be doing Street Fighter V because Street Fighter 6 hadn't came out yet. we're gonna do Tekken 7, and then we're going to do Guilty Gear Strive. I'm gonna make video entry $5, and then we're gonna make game entry $5 as well. So here was the mindset. With it being $5, I needed 20 people to make my money back. And so I kind of just went, screw it, let's do it, why not? Street Fighter 5 only got 3 people. Tekken 7 only got 3 people. Guilty Gear Strive got 12 people. And that's what revived the scene, was Guilty Gear Strive. Granted, if we want to get more specific, it was actually Street Fighter 6 and Heatwave that fully skyrocketed us. But I wouldn't have done Heatwave if it wasn't for the fact that Guilty Gear Strive did so well and it was so fun to watch that it told me that there's talent here in Lubbock that I want to see it do. And so I hosted Heatwave, and I made my money back again because of Street Fighter 6. And after Street Fighter 6, I then hosted Fall of Fights, and then Lubbock Finale, and then on Contact Daticus, and then we do West Texas Throwdown 2024, and now we're here, where we got 102 fucking attendees in West Texas 2025, and we had not only OCU sign up almost all their top players to our brackets, but then we have this high school from Kelton ISD, like one of their esports directors contacted me to sign up their students as well. And the fact that we even got locals back up. And it's all because I kind of just went, screw it, I want to know what happened. It started with a question, and then I just became a TO. I don't know how else you can really like best explain that, you know? Because like if you told me at the beginning of the VOA's essay project, hey, you're about to open up a business, you're about to start hosting tournaments, you're about to make a literal like you're about to leave a huge mark on this huge map of history that is like Lubbock, like a FGC, I'd be like, that's bullshit. Maybe the video just did really well. But no, instead I'm sitting here literally about to host a 100+ attendee event. And that is still just mind-blowing to me. Cause like, I don't know how I still got here, you know? like, okay, like, maybe call it like successor's guilt, you know? No, imposter syndrome. Maybe call it imposter syndrome, because I definitely feel that a lot of times where I'm just like, man, because I do feel like a lot of times I took someone else's spot, but the fact that out of 9 events that I've done so far, that 3 of them have gotten over 100+ attendees, it's just like, I can't believe it, you know? And it's all stemmed from the fact that I decided to go drive 3 hours north to a city I've never been to in my life to go play Third Strike. I don't think many other people could do as good as you with the spot. See, that's the thing though. It's like, as much as I want to think that, I still have the mindset of, did I take someone else's opportunity to learn in this environment, you know? Because I don't know if I actually have fully, like, done the best I could, you know? Because I like to think that no matter what I do, the scene would always succeed, you know? And I would like to think that if someone else came along, it would still be to this point. But I don't know to what extent is the thing, you know? Who knows? Maybe it was the right person at the right time, you know? It could honestly be that, but I still just don't think of, like, how it could have gotten to the spot, you know? It's just, it's insane to me. So yeah, there was me yapping right there. But that's something that I think about, and I still pretty much see on the regionals, like, every single time, is that, like, how did I get to this position? I just wanted to make a video essay explaining, like, what the downfall was, and then here I am becoming a part of the history now, you know? And then just learning about, like, the history of West Texas as well, and learning what Lubbock went through. Something crazy, by the way, I guess I was just the next, evolution of this, but there's been so many opportunities in the past where Lubbock would have actually hosted a 100+ event without me. Like, that's not a joke at all. Because there's been several rises and dips every single time. Because I think back in 2013, at least from what Raptor Man told me, because he's the one that I'm learning the Lubbock FGC history from, he told me that in 2013 there was a huge rise in Tekken, and then something happened, and it just dropped. I think I think it was because just like the main person in charge just said, "Hey, I don't want to do this anymore," or something happened, and then the whole thing just went, "Okay, we're done." Just that's it. No one picked up the mantle. Someone might have picked up the mantle, or everyone was just like, "Man, it's not the same. We're done," you know. And so it drops, and then around 2015 it rises again, and then drops again. And then around 2020 it starts to rise again. Because I know that JRA64, he started to go host locals again. And he had an idea to do a circuit, by the way. He wanted to go do a circuit to send people from here to Evo, by the way. But then, I won't explain it for personal reasons, because I imagine he definitely doesn't want me talking about his personal life. But, you know, something happened in his family, and he had to step away, and since then, he just didn't want to host tournaments. But he was on his way to host regionals is the thing, you know? He had ideas and he wanted to see it succeed, and then just personal took the form, you know? And then, you know, I come along, I host my own, and now we're here. Especially the fact that we were able to do free locals as well. That's something that still surprises me, is that like the regionals are don't get me wrong, the regionals are still impressive. I love what I've done with the regionals, and I put my heart and soul into every single one of them. Well, maybe not falling fights, but I put my heart and soul into every single one of them as I can. The showdown locals is honestly my favorite part that I've ever done. The fact that I was able to offer free locals at Hatter's downstairs, free of charge with nothing, is just a blessing to me. I'm so glad that that they essentially let me. Just seriously, it's just I can't believe they let me do that still. Free locals out of Naomi, and I'm sure so many other people to get into the scene easily. See, that was the goal, because that's the thing though, is that I started to notice, and I know a lot of y'all can easily attest to this as well. We were getting a lot of people to invest into regionals. The problem was that, excuse me. The problem with the regionals, however, was that to a lot of people that wanted to go get into fighting games, they essentially had to pay $5 to go upstairs at Hatters. There was no free local. Their options was either playing online or showing up in person. That was their only option, and that was a huge problem. Because Smash Bros, on the other hand, they had they had a free local, they had a paid bi-weekly, they had a paid monthly, and at some point they would have regionals on top of that. That's 4 different events that they could go to, including a free local that was getting around 50 fucking people per week. That's insane. For Smash Bros, it was easy to go in there because you essentially just showed up on a Friday at Tech Campus, and boom, you're in the community. For FGC folks, if you wanted to go to an event in West Texas, your only places were either my events or Amarillo events. Amarillo also had casuals, but Lubbock didn't. Lubbock didn't have shit here. And Kane, is the Amarillo Smash scene actually reviving, or is it still very dead? Because I want to know what the hell is happening there. And so whenever I was able to get the showdown locals to pop up, one of the main goals in there was that at some point, people that went to the locals would go to the regionals, and what do you know? People started to do that. People that would show up at locals, you would see them go to the regional almost immediately, because that's essentially their test of, should I put down money? And they were more likely to put down $5 because they were doing well at locals than people that were willing to put down $5 because they'd never been to a tournament. And I'm so fucking glad I was able to do that. I really am. I'm so glad. And Kane, what the hell happened with Amarillo? Because when I went up there for the very first time, Amarillo was the most alive scene. And now that Lubbock's alive, Amarillo's dead. Can one or the other just not exist within each other? Like, is that what's going on? Like, if Amarillo's alive, Lubbock has to be dead, and if Lubbock's alive, Amarillo must be dead. Like, is that what's going on? Because I want to know how we got here, you know? Well, even if they don't do good, they realize just how fun it is to be around a community of like-minded individuals. See, that also helps as well, but... Actually, that point I'd kind of slightly disagree with. I feel the problem with it is that, like, you get a lot of people that show up to locals and have a fun time at locals, but the thing is that I feel like Lubbock just is competitive in nature, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, they will still have fun and they'll still have a fantastic time, but I feel like more people get more involved with the community at regionals than at locals. I feel like a lot of people use locals as a test to see if they want to pay money. I feel like people that go to regionals are actually the ones that become a part of the community at that point. Because those are the ones that I then see almost constantly go back into Discord and say, hey, I want to run sets. Hey, where are we meeting up? Hey, what are we going to do? Compared to people that go to locals that we only see once, the parents go, oh, neat, and then we just never see them again. I feel that's kind of the difference there. Is that whenever you're in a room full of 100 people, I feel like you get a lot of people that then suddenly go, wow, I want to be here every single week. What can I do? And you see them almost every single time at the local getting ready for the regional. Compared to people at the local where I feel like I only see them 1 or 2 times and then maybe they'll go to a regional. Otherwise, they're kind of just more like, yeah, I'm just here to play Guilty Gear, but that's it. They're not here to hang out with the Guilty Gear community. It feels like they're there to only play Guilty Gear, and the moment that Guilty Gear's not there, they're bouncing, you know? I feel that's like the best way to describe it. Like the other Batman. That's exactly who I was thinking of. I mean, shit, he got 5th on PR just off of that one tournament because we had like 20 people for that bracket at the local. He did 5th, and I told him, hey, you're really good. You should go to a regional. And then we don't even hear from him again. Like that's kind of the downside, is that I feel like people that would be going to, that would be interacting with the community and learning how fun it is, I feel like you don't get that at locals. You get that at regionals. Because as much as we want to do for locals, the problem is that everyone that went from the regionals then comes with the mindset to locals thinking we gotta grind. Even though it's like, even though I would love to go include the fact of getting people to go hang out at locals and just having a great time, we only got 3 hours to run our bracket, and I feel like that's really taxing. As compared to a regional, where you got like 12 hours that you got people essentially hanging out 2 hours before a bracket, and then watching almost 6 hours of an entire bracket happen in front of them, and being hyped at every single moment. There's a seating area, there's an arena, you're surrounded by people that play the same game as you, and you're like, man, I want to talk to every single one of them and play every single one of them now. I feel that's just kind of what's happening, you know? And the downside is that I don't know what we could do to get people to then, oh, nice. I don't know what we could do then to get people to be interested in playing, to then essentially, like, bring that experience to locals, you know? I feel like for locals to have that experience, we would essentially have to convince Hatters to be open till midnight, which is kind of a hard-ass task, if you ask me. Damn, I did that in one hand. Let's go. Alright. Damn, that's a pretty good card. We're gonna do Saturn, because that's leveling up the straight. I feel like a big problem with Guilty Gear is that the community is kind of closed. I can definitely see what you mean by that. I mean, I like to believe it's as open as possible, but it definitely feels a little bit closed, you know? It also doesn't help, and this is not accusing anyone saying that this is what's going on, but I feel like it doesn't help that if you have stuff like Heavy/Havoc as well, I feel like with that you kind of see like the same people, and I feel like that might just inadvertently cause people to not feel as involved anymore, just because they're not able to attend one more event and they feel out of the loop all of a sudden, you know? Compared to Street Fighter, where, you know, you got local, and then you got regional. And it feels like everyone's like, yo, I'm showing up to Street Fighter. At least that's kind of my perception of it, you know? I could be absolutely wrong, and again, like, nothing really has, like, statistics on this, since, I mean, like, I don't know how you could really, like, build on top of... Exactly, yeah, like, it really does feel like a friend group. Actually, no, that's a perfect way to go describe it, you know? Is that this really is just a... The Guilty Gear community is essentially a really large friend group, and it feels like we have so many, like, in-jokes and so much history in just the 1 year that we've done, that I feel to a lot of people that might want to play Guilty Gear, it's like, oh, I don't know what's going on, you know? Granted, a lot of FGC is also just like that. A lot of scenes out there really are just really large friend groups. Like DFW for a DVFC, it's essentially a 50-person friend group over there. It's 50 people that know every single person, that they can just go, bro, shut up, you play Goku Black, and I know what you did 2 years back during this tournament. You cannot talk, you know? And everyone in that friend group knows exactly what they're talking about. Like, that's what the DVFC and DFW feels like, you know? And of course, the friend groups, you can still get involved in and included, but it definitely just feels... It feels harder. Like, you almost have to advertise yourself better, and I don't know how you can really fix that. Because it's not like you can just tell Guilty Gear all of a sudden, yo, stop being a friend group, because no, it's a community, you know? You can't tell a community to stop being a community to go let in more people, you know? It's just... It's kind of a social thing, and I kind of don't know how you can kind of do that at that point, you know? But yeah, what should I buy? I'm definitely getting Spectral. Don't want that. Shit, I'll take 20 bucks. Start with 0 discards. Definitely getting this. I feel like one thing I would try to do is create conversation with some of the worst players. Yeah, that's one of my major concerns when it comes to... Ooh, we're taking that one. I feel like that's a major problem when it comes to, honestly, well, I'm trying to avoid a Smash Bros. And Smash players, I'm going to pick on you a little bit. Y'all fucking suck in terms of trying to separate top player mentality and bottom player mentality. And Streamlabs, shut the hell up. I don't care that it's a long message. Because Smash players, they see top 8 and they go, oh my god, that is top 8, let's go, that is a top 8er right there. You go to FGC and we're just like, okay, and that's Blackmore. Play him for sets, who gives a fuck? Play him. because like, even from the outside looking in, when it wasn't in the Smash community, or even in like the FGC, like going to tournaments, I always saw like the top player mentality. Like, there was a huge difference between like Bumble McFuck that was like at your local that was pretty good at the game, and then people just seeing MK Leo and going, that's my fucking GOAT right there. MK Leo, that's my fucking GOAT. And that's just kind of a problem, I feel, you know, because the problem is that top players started to take that as well, and no longer became a thing of like, oh yeah, like, yeah, I'm a top player, yeah, sure, I'll play for casuals. Instead, it felt like a thing of kind of like, okay, but what's your rank though? Oh, you're an O-tier? Okay, well, I'm MK Leo, I'm not gonna play you. By the way, not discrediting MK Leo's credibility, I'm using him as an example right here. I don't think like he's done his type of behavior, but y'all know the type of players I'm talking about exactly that have this kind of mindset. It's the mindset that they see an O2 or they see like a 1-2 or they see like the lower level of the pool, and it's like, look, I'm not going to play you. My time's valued here. I need to play other top players. And that's just a problem, you know? And that's something that I always look to see if I can eliminate that. And I feel something like that might be happening in Strive, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like it's gotten to the point yet where people are looking at Strive top players and going, oh, well, they only play with like oh, well, they only play with, like, the other top players, you know? No, Strive players will still play with, like, will still play with Break, and, will still play with, like, Break and us, you know? Like, they will still play with, like, the lower levels. They just might not take it as seriously, but that's plentiful is the thing, you know? Because I much rather the top players don't take the game seriously, because then players still get that experience playing against a top player. Even if the top player is not taking it seriously, they're still using their skill regardless, and that's something that bottom players can then be able to use. Because if they beat someone not at their best, because if someone can't be able to go beat, because let's say you're at a major, right? Some top players like, well, I mean, you're not that good, but here, I guess we'll money match for $50. And then they pick random and they're not taking the game seriously, and then that low level player beats them, like, while they're unserious. Well, then that tells the top player, okay, I need to take this game seriously because they just kicked my ass. What does that say about me? Hold on, let me take this seriously, and then they get more experience on top of that. But if they're still losing, they can still be able to look at that and go, okay, how can I still get better, you know? There's still room to get better right there, because even if you're just spamming, like, one move, like, over and over, you're still learning on how you can probably counteract that, because then that tells you, hey, this move is broken, how do I beat that one move specifically, and then you can build on top of that. As opposed to just a top player saying, look, I'm not going to play you. I don't care, you know? Emerald Smashing died because Magic Trumpet Man left and Shadowcat is a terrible successor as a TO. I'm not going to comment on that. That's exactly why I hate servers like Ryuga Chord. It just adds separations between top players and low level players. Exactly. And I feel that was just always a major issue when it came to Smash specifically. I mean, like, even from the outside looking in, it was very, very obvious. Like, you don't even have to be in the scene to know that that was going on. Like, people that only watch, like, documentaries or watch his, like, period, that was always the mindset. Like, you pretty much have, like, your regular players, and then you have melee gods, you know? Like, that's essentially what was going on. Was that you had stuff like that, and just everyone just naturally went, hey, no, like, don't waste their time. It's like, look, waste their time. You are a player. They are also a player. Who cares that one is better than the other? Play your damn set and play money matches so you can both get better. Because if you get your ass kicked by someone that's supposedly lower level, well, hey, that's your wake-up call that you should probably be getting better as well. You're not better just because you're able to say that you got top 1 at EVO. You should be better because you're able to say that you can consistently beat other people as well. That's the exact, like, distinction that has to be going on. And so that's just something that I'm trying to avoid every single time, from kind of like locals, or for pretty much scenes like that, you know? You kind of create an echo chamber that makes a wall that's unclimbable by low-level players. Exactly, yeah. Because if top players believe that they are top players, they're only going to play with top players, and that was a huge problem that happened with Smash Bros. I think some of it is still going on, at least in Lubbock. Don't quote me on that. I feel like there is still some of it going on, but I feel like, but I'm really glad that from what I've seen a lot of players almost start to now call it out, and essentially call it what it is, of like, hey, it's dumb as fuck, why are we still doing this? Get rid of it, you know? Like, we don't need to be doing this, we need to be playing each other. There's no beneficial from essentially gatekeeping knowledge, because all you do is just bring everyone else down, and if another top player comes around that beats everyone else's, well, congratulations, you just know you made people worse because of it, you know? At least that's how I kind of feel about it, you know? There we go, now it's working. Oh, nice, I did well. But yeah, what was the topic again? There's a few soldiers in the scene that are very good at helping newer players feel included that helped my joining process. Who are some of the soldiers? I like to shout them out. And also just because I like that kind of stuff to just keep on happening, you know? Next hit. Yo, what? Give me that. You, Jake, Greg. Really? I've been doing it? I don't even know what specifically I've been doing. I'd like to know specifically what what I've been doing because it sometimes feels like I'm doing stuff that doesn't feel like it is contributing, you know? I know Jake's been well. Break's been doing fantastic work. Glad to hear that Chloe and Corey are also doing it as well. Kane as well. Well, granted, Kane, you also beat my ass with Jacko, and you've just been kicking other people's asses as well. So you've been putting people in check, which is also really helpful, you know? Actually, I feel like even just getting better at the game just helps a lot of people, period, you know? No, I wish this was negative. Oh, and we got even Steven. Dude, I got all the cards I play with. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, let's get that flush in. Cause then we're gonna get all these Fates cards. Okay, good. I thought it was about to create a thing. And right, you've been helping greet people and making sure everyone kind of gets the gist of things. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, shoot, that's one of the things that I plan on doing with the high school kids that's coming from Kilton ISC, is that I plan on showing them around just to kind of make them familiar with the regional layout and kind of understand, hey, here's what's going on and here's how it works. So nice to see that that is just helpful in general. Plus, I think just someone having a way into the scene just helps, period. Fuck Scholar. Hell is Blue Joker. Okay. Helping introduce newer players to everyone helps too. Yeah, exactly. Actually, to be honest, I probably need to start doing that more, is introducing more people to newer players. That's something I really need to start doing a lot more, because I don't feel like I've been doing that a lot recently. But thank you for calling that out. I'll absolutely start doing that a lot more. Because I think it is helpful if I at least just kind of go like, hey, yeah, like here's what's going on, you know? Give me that extra consumable slot. I'll never play Steve. Nah, bro. Just play Kirby. Oh man, my jaw hurts. I've never talked for this long, so consecutively. Oof. 7, 6, 5, 4. Fuck. No, just play the pair. You should play Steve, let the evil consume you. Really though? Should you? Should you let the evil consume you? Ah, here we go. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Alright, give me the straight. Alright, now I've kind of ran out of things to say. Now I just don't know what to do. This is why I don't stream as often, because I don't know how to do this kind of thing often. Alright, give me the $3. Oh, so I get double the money. Let's go. Probably shouldn't have done that, but okay. Yeah, there we go. On Ante 5? Okay, yeah, this would be where my cutoff point would be. This is probably going to help. Honestly, as soon as Seltzer's gone, I'm going to see if I can get the one that counts all cards as face cards. If I could just get that one card, that one Joker, we would be golden. I feel like I can get it. Oh yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, GG's. Alright, yeah, so I just... Oh, that was a small blind? Oh, I thought that was a boss blind. That would have been embarrassing if I lost a small blind at ante 5. Now to death... Hey, what's now 2 death combos? I don't know what that is. Nah, I don't need that. I'll buy all this though. Oh, actually, let me go check to see how WTXT Throwdown is doing. Nope, still at 102. Still at 102. Still incredible though. I love it. Alright, back to the game. So basically, now 2 is doing a lagless landing 2 blocks high. Can you describe that in like Fortnite terms? I don't know. And it's broken to shit. Oh, so it doesn't count shit as a curse word? Okay. Also, yeah, Tech Chase has been at work. Plus he showed up last local. Did you not see him? Tech Chase showed up to the last local. I'm not going for that. I'll pass on both of those as well. Here, let's just keep on going. Give me the boss blind. Alright. I really need the card that says count all cards as face cards. Because if I get that... Oh, you weren't there? Oh, well, oh yeah, well, Tech Chase showed up to the last one. Alright, give me the flush. Alright, so I'm just going to get everything under the sun right here. This is going to re-trigger it. There we go. Okay, so I'm about to lose that soon. Damn it. Give me the queen. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, let's fucking go. Okay. Oh, and I got the boss blind, that's right. Damn, I'm getting pretty tired. I still got work in the morning. Listed, nah, I'll take the free hand size though. Buy and use, because I could always use hide card being up, because once I get splash, that'll be easy. Does this run, do we have a pitch? No? The ox. Oh, did I ever do the ox? Hold on. Man, my voice is getting pretty broken right now. Ox. I'm seeing if I've ever done the ox. I've never done the Ox. Oh, I'm about to unlock a new one today. Okay. No, well, that's about to sell out soon. Here, I'll do 3 of a kind. I can at least take that. Steve can def combo DD with 2, with now 2, by the way. It's really funny and balanced. I should probably, you know, yeah, here, I'll take all the planet cards, and then I'm gonna sell that one to go get the diamonds, because I can at least use that. Alright, let's take that, and then let's just move on. Rerolls. Now, I don't need rerolls. I need... It's free mega pack. Here, let's do... Here, let's keep doing rounds, because I know that rounds add to hands. Actually, I did buy that, right? Oh, I didn't. Okay, no, that was the last run. Uh-oh. Alright, good to know. Damn. Worth a shot. I love it when DD gets worse as the game develops. That's how I feel about any mains I find that's broken, is that as soon as it keeps on going, and as soon as like we find out more about the meta, we find out that the player, the character that we thought was top tier was actually dog shit the entire time. I was gonna sign up for Street Fighter, but that bracket is 09er Central. I got too confident after getting second at Showdown. Dude, yeah. I know that all the 09ers saw that we were doing Ultra Street Fighter 4 and said, yo, word? And there's money in this? Ooh, I can go for that. I can go for that. That's how they all reacted. They saw that and just said, shit, I got rent due. Alright, so 8, 7, 5, 4, no. Here, let's get rid of this 2. It won't count it, but I can at least use it. Alright, so... That's right, it doesn't replay all of them. Oh no. Queen, Green, Jack, 10. Okay, if I had a 9, that'd be pretty sweet. Damn, I was really hoping that I could just manifest a 9 out of nowhere. That would have been hype. Wait, so jokers are like modifiers? Yes, so, I kind of don't know how to describe the game. The best way to describe Balatro is that, the way that you play this is that it's poker, but it takes everything fun about poker, removes it, and then says, yo, this Joker card is pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. So, so what it does is that you have to play hands. So let's say that, you know, like you draw your hands and you have the hands for it straight, because that's all you're doing, is that you're playing poker hands. Except what the Jokers do is that they didn't add modifiers. Some of them are really simple, like, hey, if you play diamonds, you get ×3. Other ones are like... Commercial Dagger, it says, when blind is selected, destroy Joker to the right and permanently add double its sell value to this multiplier. And it also has a polychrome modifier to it that gives it a 1.5 multiplier. You can get holographic cards, by the way. Like, you know holographic on Pokemon cards? Yeah, you can just apply that to Jokers. And you can also apply it to poker hands. And by the way, you could somehow play a hand with 5 aces. That is a legal hand in this game. If you have 5 aces, you can just play 5 aces. This game does not matter. It takes the rolls of poker, gives it to a 5-year-old, and says, play solitaire. That's essentially what this game is here you go, kiddo, play solitaire. No. Don't remember that card. Alright. Here, let's do that one. Now let's build a pair. This is a pretty good run so far. I might be able to beat it. What does the blue one? Okay. Yeah, here, let's go build up 3 of a kind anyway. Because we haven't gotten 3 of a kind, but in case we get it, we can still use it. Because my most common has been a 2-pair and a straight. Okay, I could definitely go for straights. Sturdy to run KO at some point. Reran Killer Instinct, we only got 3 people. Reran it at Heat Wave, I think. Because Raptor Man did it, and that was a pretty fun one. Ooh. Oh, and it's the diamonds as well, so that can help in my favor. What'd I say, chat? What'd I say? What did I say? In case we get a 3 of a kind. In case we get 3 of a kind. Was it paid or was there just no interest? I think it was a free... I think the Killer Instinct bracket was a free one. Raptor Man hosted it, so he has more information, but I think it was a free bracket. We only had like 3 people there, and Raptor Man won the bracket. But I don't think it was paid as a thing. 6, 5, 4. Get rid of that. Why not? Actually, it just says 2 pair sets into that. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, so we can get rid of the 4. Yeah. Works for me. Yeah. I don't care that all my money went to 0. I only had $3 anyway. Actually, yeah, let me go set that in front instead. Because this is a re-trigger card, so... I want to try to run it at a showdown or something, but I can't really bring my setup, and I'm not sure anyone else has it. I would recommend talking to Omega Gamer and Assassin G, because I think Omega Gamer plays it a lot, but PC might be your better bet. Talk to people that have PCs, because they might be more willing to bring it. I don't care if I'm broke. We still playing. We still gambling. I don't need that. Actually, I do need that. I need that. 7, 6, 5, 4. Maybe? 7, 6, 5, 4. I need the skips. Okay, never mind. So I gotta play what I got. Okay. 6, 2. I was going to see if Jake has it because he has everything. Jake would be a better pick, actually. Nah, nothing about it. Alright, we're praying. We gotta make sure. Did it ever actually get released on PlayStation? Nope, just Xbox and PC. I 8, 7. Damn it, there goes the run. Yeah. Crap. Oh, if I just had one more, that'd be... Yeah, not much I can do. 10, 8, 7. If I had Splash, all of these would count, but not much that you can do. Alright. Well, at least this is a king, so I can at least get all the benefits out of it. It's not gonna be much, but at least it's something. Yeah. Oh, damn. Alright, well, I think that's going to be everything for me. It's pretty late. I'm kind of tired. I think I'm going to head off to bed because it is nearing 11 p.m. and I still got work at 8 a.m. And I got Showdown on Wednesday, and I have a meeting on Thursday, and I have Valentine's Day on Friday, and I have Bad Moon on Saturday, and I have a meeting on Tuesday, and I got a local on that next Wednesday, and I have another meeting on that next Thursday, and then I got planning on that next Friday, and then we're hosting the regional the next Saturday. How the fuck am I doing this and a job and have a wife at the same time? I don't know. Alright. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for tuning on in tonight. Thank you to everyone that showed up. I guess I might as well... Where's the thing where you can pull up, like, all the cool shit that happened during your stream? Congratulations. I'm sorry. Thank you to Unstable Gecko for following today. We are now at 60 followers. Thank you to everyone who has followed the Twitch so far. I'm not sure what's happening on YouTube, but it will also show subscribers, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, we streamed for 3 hours today, actually. So we almost doubled it. There's still 102 people. If you still need to go sign up for West Texas Throwdown, I'd absolutely recommend it, as that's on its way to maybe reaching our cap of 125. And yeah, that is about everything from me.